Please click the thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and the bell notification. Thank you. Please click the thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and the bell notification. Thank you.
The Tambourine! It's all about the Tambourine family. I'm here, Supm. I'm here, setting. Down it to the flipping world.
K, big up yourself. K, big up yourself. Shanae, what's up? Patrick Townsend, big up yourself. Charles Bless, large up.
Let's go.
Gandhi Ellis and the whole crew, big up on yourself. DJ Zion. One done, never two. CBS, we see that. Family. Class time. Strategic one at Jamaica, you there? No, I'm not Jamaica, me do. Like you just a forward in anything. Yo, class time. Shanae, wipe off the asham off of your mouth before you come in at the class. Wipe off the asham off of your mouth. Craigton, I want them whitey upon your mouth. Craigton, don't come in at the class with them whitey upon your mouth. Don't come in at the class with them whitey. Chokisha, fix up your school uniform before you come in at the class. Okay, all right. Antasha, you're not coming in the class with no socks. Don't fool no eating in the class. Put the socks one side. Put the socks. Empress Milo, what up? Empress Milo. Oh, your knee so dirty. What you? Empress Milo, what you did that do, Payan? Empress Milo, clean off your knee before you come in at the class. Clean off your knee before you come in at the class. Because I don't know what you did that do upon your knee before you. Empress Milo, go clean off your knee before you come in at the class. Class time. Empress Milo said she was praying. Empress Milo said she was praying. But believe you. I prayed. It could be nothing else, all right? Class time. Come in. Class time. Bell ring. Ting-a-ling-a-ling. School bell a ring. What the line we used to say at school again were rude? Teacher baggy tie with that sitting on that string. Now something like so. Ain't that we used to say? Yeah, we used to say something about teacher baggy tie with sitting on that. And what we used to say when we look a bit, somebody remind me. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, school bell a ring, teacher baggy tie with that sitting on that. With what red string? That's how it go? Correct time? Me no remember, man. I was the line. Chokisha would have know them something, you know. No, Shanae, you probably don't know them something. That's something where all picnic used to say at school. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, school bell a ring, teacher baggy tie with one. And something when like all over Jamaica, picnic used to say it. Somebody soon put it. No, Trini, me lie. You say knife and fork a fight for dumping. We know that, but you did have one when we used to say at school. Teacher baggy tie with a big long string. Michelle Bodney, you get it right. That is it. Teacher baggy tie with one big long string. The whole I want to know about ting-a-ling-a-ling, school bell a ring, knife and fork a fight for dumpling. Booyaka for Shabarang. We know that one day, Shabarangs put that one day in a song, but I don't know the Shabarangs, but me I tell you, say, you did have one version where when you go to school, that the whole I always say, you know, which is teacher baggy tie with one big long string. Chinese, she know it, but not the baggy type. Well, no, but the baggy type was like all across Jamaica. It's like, it was in every school when we did look a bit, because we did outside. Everything changed up. National anthem changed up. All is something then changed up and thing. We had to look at school saying them, you know. I won't name Langilala. When I say blessings and respect all massive and cool. People, the area. Alright, wanna know some of them on my 5-day fast, right? It starts yesterday morning. So from yesterday morning, no sugar, no starch. The only thing I drink outside of water is yerba tea. Now, if you don't know what yerba tea is, oh, by the way, remember me I tell you, say, once you cut out sugar, it's shown on the face within 3, 4, 5 days. I don't know if you remember what my face look yesterday, but I swear to you, watch and see. If you don't pay attention, you're not going to see, like, your face, like, it's like sugar just have that effect on face. Anybody face. If you cut out sugar, just don't eat no sugar for like 3, 4, 5 days. It show up on your face right away. Your face dry down and it less balloony and thing. Right? So from yesterday morning, the only thing I have named the consumed outside of water is yerba tea. YERBA. Yerba tea. Now, I'm not getting a yerba tea for you, but from my research, I don't know I've been on this thing for a while now. You have a whole heap of options out there. But, and then you have to go with what work with you. After you try different things, you know, everybody, affect everybody the same. But I just share with you, say the yerba tea work for me. Right? Now, when you read upon the yerba tea, you have to hear say it having caffeine in it. Some people say caffeine and be like, with food, you may have something, but different type of different quality and different components in it. As many of you already know, the more natural the thing, the better it is, right? I see a thing on social media right now. All of a sudden, like all these companies with olive oil, they might come out with olive oil for cooking. Olive oil, they bought long time. But just with anything, it come from olives, and then different soil produce different quality food product. So what olive oil now is known to be good from the southern European countries them because the soil in that climate, Greece, Portugal, Spain, is pretty good. But if you go across more in Eastern Europe, you have some countries over there, they're pretty good too. So the idea is olive oil is good for you, but not all olive oil is the same. It's the same thing with caffeine. You have caffeine that not really too wonderful, but the caffeine from coffee in a Jamaica is better than for the caffeine where in some coffee here in the United States. The caffeine from coffee in East Africa is better than the caffeine in enough coffee where you drink differently from over here. The caffeine in plants that are not coffee is different. So for those of you who read up on yerba and you say caffeine tonight, don't be afraid. Caffeine is not necessarily a bad thing for you. It's just an American thing here because people drink coffee so much here, right? In America, it's a thing for those some people don't drink coffee right throughout the day, right? So in some quarters, you hear say caffeine, too much caffeine a good face, so people think that caffeine is automatically bad for you. Caffeine is not automatically bad for you. So there's some, when you read upon yerba, just Google it. You're gonna see some qualities there, and you may say caffeine and some amount. Don't be concerned about it. Just know that yerba is bush tea. Me no need to tell you no. My fellow Jamaicans, my fellow Caribbean people, me no need to tell you that bush tea way better than enough tea. You have to still careful, right? Because some bush more. Wait, name the whatever. But bush tea, 9 times out of 10, better than anything where process and whatever this and that, right? But the good thing about yerba tea is that it have these components in it, these things in it that are very good for you in general, but really, really good if you're fasting. Now, when you read upon yerba tea, you won't necessarily see that it suppresses appetite. And perhaps suppress is not the right word there. Because even though it does that, an appropriate word for the appetite thing is it regulates your appetite into a normal range. Okay? Now, when you read upon it, you might see something that said it's good for weight loss. It is good for weight loss, right? Yerba tea is good for weight loss. But the reason, them saying it's good for weight loss is saying it's a good tea to regulate your appetite in such a way that you don't overeat. You don't feel the need to overeat. Now, will it affect everybody the same way? No. Again, you have to experiment with these things to see what works for you and what doesn't, And what I like about it is that yerba tea, when you're remember, when you're not eating, because food gives you energy, don't it? You need calories for energy. I remember now some calories better than others. But the good thing about yerba is that, people drink coffee if they keep up on this and that and one. So in a sense, coffee gives you like energy, which is not necessarily good energy all the time, particularly if your accompanying diet is not so wonderful. But yerba tea gives you good energy. So that's one of the things that me like about it, right? It have a whole part of thing where people like me just I tell you what work for me. When I'm fasting, I'm a drink yerba tea, no sugar, don't sweeten it at all. Do not sweeten it. YERBA, when you can't check it out. Try it and see if it works. But when me drink a cup of yerba tea in the morning when me a fast, I don't have any white name there. If you feel hungry, you just come up, look a bit, and then it go away. Because when you're fast, your body do it a regulated thing, So when you're fast, your body use the fat where you have. So when the hungry come now, the body will go so, okay, boom. So you feel it a little bit, but you go so, boom. The yerba tea, from my research and the different things them when me try, and it worked for me. People, whole day yesterday and whenever, me no hungry. Whole day today, me a fast, me no hungry. Honestly to God, me no hungry. Now, if me did want, remember, the mind working in an interesting way, So, if the mind used to you are eating, the mind me, worse if you're there on smooth food and you smell out some good food and whatever, you may want to go wax off sitting and whatever and all and thing there, That is where discipline comes in, and you have to be intentional in what you're doing. You're fast. So if you're fast, low out the food. And if you smell the food and the food tastes good and what you're fasting, be disciplined, okay? But outside of that, what I'm saying to you is that when I'm fasting and I drink the yerba tea in the morning, I don't feel for food. I don't feel no strong hunger thing for food. So that works for me. I remember yesterday, I tell you, anytime I fast, on the second day, I always get look at headaches. Not a major, you just get look at second, you get look at headaches. And if you hold it right through, by the third day, you're good. By the third day, me good. Again, different folks are different strokes for different folks, right? People, know that to them, and I get no headache. Yeah, today, on the second day, no headache to my thing. No headache to my thing to them. which is a good sign. It means that my body adapt to the thing where whatever. Now with the headache thing, I would remind you, if you're fasting, make sure you're hydrated. So drink your water. Because if you don't drink your water, you will get headache. That will contribute to you getting headache. So make sure you drink your water. Me drink my water today. I drink water, I'm going to put lemon in it. And all the lemon do is alkalize the water. Right? So, and then that facilitates with fat burning too, right? I know them something already, like put lime or lemon in the water and it helps, with what it named it. Okay? Ideally, we want, if you can infuse your water, not only with lemon, but with a little ginger too, and a little turmeric, not too much, that would be good. And for those of you who want a little edge, just a toops of cayenne pepper. But you don't have to do it. You have to just make sure you drink water. And if you want, you can make a little concoction, blend up ginger, turmeric, and your lemon juice and whatever. You could touch a cayenne pepper and whatever. And that kind of acts, for those of you who want to, particularly if you want to lose weight, that's good. But when I need to tell them that, we're not Jamaican and Caribbean people, because we know say ginger are the boss, right? Garlic too. Let's look at tubes on it. But in terms of this, ginger are the boss. Raga not telling you nothing new this. Right? Me never put no ginger in my water today. It's just lemon. We never have time. I'm busy. But me just telling you, if you don't want to go so boop. And kind of, what me did do before is that I will actually blend up the ginger, the turmeric, and the lemon and thing and whatever, and look at cayenne pepper in something for it, have it in a little bottle, and then when I have my water, I just throw it, look at toots in the water, salt out the water, and you drink that throughout the day. But I'm just happy that today, no headaches. Again, usually when I'm fasting, the second day, I always get look at headaches. And I roll it through. By the third day, I'm good. And thing. Some of the ginger is not real. That is true. And I want to teach me that. Well, ladies, not want to know this already. For those of you who don't know, and this is what this is what Jamaican women teach me. All right, listen to this. The uglier the ginger and the smaller the ginger, the better it is. Again, this is nothing from me. I just tell you what people teach me, and it's true. The uglier the ginger and the smaller it is, and the better the ginger is. You see them big, smooth ginger there? The big, fat ginger, them was smooth and pretty. They're not good. Them not good. Right? And again, a Jamaican woman teach me, this is no genius on my part, but I tell you where Uno teach me, where people, I ask question and I learn. So, make sure say that ginger that you use here. All right? And boy, I tell you, say, I'm glad me careful with fasting doing. Because I tell you, say, I'm one man in fast for 30 days. I don't know about that. I not fast for no 30 days. I must kind of whatever, so I guess he have a lot there where the body can feed for the night 30 days. But I not fast for no 30 days. Oh, me start yesterday morning and never go till Saturday morning. That will be 5 days. Right? Me think if you do like a 7-day fast, that's good. Remember, I am on a water fast, right? Well, yerba tea, but it's really a water fast, whatever. You can fast with just, you have green fast, you juice you know, green juice. You have juice fast. You know, it don't have to be green juice. It can be fruits. My suggestion is when you do that, if you are doing fruits fast, just drink the fruit juice once a day. Don't drink it 3 times a day. Because fruit is still sugar, right? It's better sugar than processed sugar. It's better sugar than donut sugar, than cheesecake sugar, than banana chip sugar. But it's still sugar. It's still sweet. Okay? But, you know, the beauty about fasting, again, let me tell you, like today, like right now, remember, I'm going to eat from yesterday morning, you know, right? I'm going to eat from yesterday morning. And now I feel more energized now. I feel more energized now again, which is counterintuitive to the way I was raised and the way you were raised as Jamaicans, where we're told that you have to eat good, man, eat up, man, eat up some good, nice plate of food, man, for you get energy and strong. And we say them boy, they not eat them food, you know, cause them not energy, them weak out. And as you grow and you learn, you know, and, you know, fasting, not eating gives you more energy. But again, it remember, if you not eat, if you not eat at all, you can starve to death, right? Because you not eat, so nothing not going in your body. Which means then that fasting is good to a point. And that is why I tell them, and them 20 days and them 15 days something they will make people, and I don't care for that. I don't think that is suited to my body and whatever, you know, because I'm not really a big plumpy person, whatever, you know, but for me, fasting is basically resetting your body, right? And I'm more fast for health reasons than for appearance reasons, right? Again, that is very important. Me fast primarily for health reasons as opposed to appearance reasons. Now, when you fast for health reasons, of course it's going to impact your appearance too. So there's a benefit for it. And there's nothing wrong with fasting for appearance reasons. But just I tell you, when me fast for based on my research, why me fast, why me do this thing, yeah, is that it is good for health reasons. And the health reasons are, again, your body is an ecosystem. Everything is dependent on everything in your body. Every organ is dependent on every other organ. And as the cliche goes, any system is only as good at its weakest point. Because at the point where it's weak, that weak point can bring down everything else, right? DJ Zion said the only fasting in a people business. Right? So I fast for health reasons, I think. So, you know, at my age, fasting is good for people like me at my age, you know? Of course, you want to start it earlier because, you know it go, like, once you reach certain age and you start be susceptible to certain illnesses, that's a consequence of how you've been living all those decades before. It's incremental, even in the minutia. It slowly build up, right? So remember, it's a good health is not a 1 day something or a 1 week something or a 1 month something or a 1 year something. Good health is a lifestyle something. So the more you maintain discipline in your diet and in your consummations and so forth, the more it will benefit you in the long term. So fasting worked for me. I went to 5 days. So Saturday I'll break my fast. And if I feel good about it, I may go to like I'll make it 7. And then by me have the show Monday, I say, you know what, I'm going to hold it for 7. If I do it, me telling you, but if my boss me, I'm not gonna know what to say. Now, mommy, end it Saturday. And again, the study is from a scientist. I think he was from Japan, who won a Nobel Peace Prize for it. He was the one who gave, found out the details. And then, in science, your findings have to be, you have to be able to replicate somebody have to be able to replicate your study to verify your findings. And that's just a thing in the scientific community. And his was verified by hundreds of other scientists like, when find out it's true. And they won a Nobel Peace Prize for it. And basically, the idea is that when you fast for 3 days, after 72 hours of fasting, you reset your body on a cellular level. That is incredible, right? On a cellular level, right? Okay? On a cellular level. So you reset your whole internals, The body literally create new cells, But it only happen when you fast, right? So if you keep on eat, the old cell dead and the old cell them continue to impact your body in a negative way. So it's basically fasting is a form of cellular washout. You know what we call washout, right? So fasting is a form of cellular washout, right? My mother fasted all the time when she was what name that? But she fasted for religious reasons, right? See it, Antarctica, that's ultra regeneration. So my mother fasted for religious reasons, and in my opinion, from me remember with my mother, she fasted too much. So, you can't go too far. And again, like I said earlier, the body needs nutrition and minerals to maintain it health. It's just that you want to put the right nutrition and the right minerals in your body. And you want to make sure you don't overeat. And you want to make sure that you don't eat too much starch. Because while starch gives you energy, remember, starch turns into sugar. And sugar is bad for you. Yes, sugar is bad for you. So that's what you want. Right, me see more. It takes discipline. Right? And I had to train myself out of my Jamaicanisms. With like many of you, we were raised to say, eat up food, man, and get bigger and strong and whatever. Right? Until me get older and I realized that what we were taught in Jamaica regarding eating food is actually not good for our body, or it was good for our body based on our lifestyle before, which is that the way we lived, we actually burned the calories where we consume then, but that our lifestyles are now different and it's more sedentary. We drive more, we sit more on computer and this and that. Back in the day, every day Jamaican get up and go out there. The lifestyle was such that you burn calories non-stop right throughout the day. We walk, go everywhere, we go on a bush, we on the move every day. Even when you're there home cleaning, plant this and that, we just always on the move. Lifestyle is different right now. But again, I am one of those who realize we did not adjust our diet to the adjustments in our lifestyle. Let me say that again. Jamaicans on a whole, or Caribbean people, we have not adjusted our diet to the adjustments in our lifestyle. We don't do that. Like back in the day, we diet, supplement our very, very active lifestyle what we had back then. We no longer have, our lifestyle is nowhere near as active as it was before. But we have not not adjusted our diet in that regard, but we have also worsened it in the sense that we are less active and we are eat more. Let's face it, most of us here we eat way more than we used to eat. Because we never have it like that, don't. I know that we have it, and we send yam food, don't. And when you go to Jamaican restaurant, Lord Jesus, you see the whole heap of rice where them give you, you say rice and peas, them big plate of food that where we get a Jamaican restaurant, the whole heap of food, whatever. To the point where me used to cuss out all them other restaurant, they were get a little bit of food, Me used to say, what kind of idiot place? I mean, I like going on a non-Jamaican, non-Caribbean restaurant, because them not give you enough food. When you go to Jamaican restaurant, them give you enough food. And like an idiot, they look a bit of food, them give you all about or whatever. All this time, me I do, years me I do that, and I say that, and no say. Yeah. Because me did I eat more than me need to. Right? Because it's a Jamaican thing. When you grew up, you plate full of rice, no? White rice too and whatever, you're full of rice and thing and whatever, hard bread and all kind of sitting. Mean say you know to eat them somewhere, You just, to live on them. Eat your ice cream. Don't eat ice cream regularly. Eat a donut. Don't eat the donut regularly. Eat a banana chips. Don't eat the banana chips regularly. Eat your rice. Don't eat too much rice. Your body don't need it. Your body don't need it. Right? I remember that sitting there named pancreas, I eat a deal with the sugar. And I eat, produce the insulin for deal with the sugar, for take your sugar out of your bloodstream. And when you overwhelm the pancreas and thing, you cause a chain reaction of dysfunction in your body. You have fat around your liver, you have kidney filtering problems, you have all kinds of things, sugar in your bloodstream, gone in your brain, up your cancer, your bloodstream and everywhere, whatever, and things like that, okay? Does, Tina, big up, does doing this mean you're going to live forever? No. You have all kind of things. You have hereditary issues, DNA issues. You have things that run in your family where you can't go around and whatever. But it helps to balance it, a little better. And you have to be disciplined and consistent about it, okay? I me like Olive Garden. We go my daughter was like, we go Olive Garden. So I took my daughter and my son to Olive Garden. She had a passion fruit thing. I have the passion fruit thing now. The passion fruit thing. I asked them if a natural passion fruit. No. So it's sugar. So I had a sugary drink. I also had the seafood Alfredo thingy and whatever. Pasta. That's sugar. Cheese. And them sitting there. Whatever. Boom, boom, boom. So means you can't eat. Some, whatever. So after I drink that juice, my daughter said, Daddy, your juice finished. Get the next one. I said, no, I'll have water. So, say, you go slavishly, like, just cut out all of the pleasures of so and so. But you just still have a discipline with it. So after that, I said, we just want water with lemon. So I get water with lemon after, and I don't bother. But back in the day, when me go Olive Garden, all three of them juice that me drink. So I just consciously cut down on the sugar. After a meal there, and thing, right? I not go do the bulimia thing and all and sitting here, that. Because food fish still eat, you understand what I say? But when I leave this so now and whatever, I don't know only for sugar after that or whatever. See me, I balance up with things. So I just share that with you so I understand the journey and thing, all right? Anyway, what I go on differently, do everything good. Spiritually best, some cut down to raga. Yeah, cool. Just cut down on the sugar, man, and take a little time. You know, if you go cold the turkey and just whatever. And when me did just want to do everything sudden and in extreme. I had problems maintaining that. When I do it little and take my time and whatever and wean myself down, I maintain it better, you know? I mean, as I tell you what worked for me, so perhaps for some of you that can work for you, you know? Okay. Want to go on otherwise? What is going on otherwise? Everything balance up and thing. All right, so I don't know the thing go. I don't know the thing go, right? So I just come in with a mix up them, but I just want to talk to you about something idea, yeah, whatever. So we are switch now, we are going to some relationship thing. And again, just want to remind you that people reach out to me for different reasons and whatever. And then sometime from what, the exchanges that I have with people, I may choose to share something with you, whatever. So I'm about to share something with you that is that echoes some of what I talked before, but there's a little bit so there might be some redundancy there, repetition and so forth, but there's an element to it that's a little bit different that I want to share with you. People, you have some people who are attracted to you to destroy you. You have people who are attracted to others to destroy them. What do I mean by that? All right. You have people who have gone through different trauma. Them go have them different experiences and things like that. And from those experiences, sometimes bad things or whatever this like that, they develop certain traits in their personalities that are grounded in insecurities, fears, and dysfunction. That most of them are not aware of it. Let me say that again. You have people, everybody have experience. Enough people go through hard time. Unfortunately, some people experience different forms of trauma. People experience different form of bad things that happen to them. I don't want anybody to get triggered here and thing, all right? But just every bad thing that you have gone through, every bad thing that everybody has gone through has impacted you in some way. Every bad thing that everybody has gone through has impacted them in some way. But here's the thing. Most people don't know how the bad things impact them. Some people know it's obvious. Them say, so and so happened to me. That's why I would never do so and so again. Yeah. But most people don't know how the bad things impact them psychologically. Worse, they don't know how the bad things impact them indirectly. There are people right now, some of you, who treat your children in certain ways, and you don't know how you treat your children in certain ways is related to something that happened to you because you don't see a direct connection. Right? You just don't see the direct connection. Right? Something may have happened to you, so and so and so. And that may result in now, for example, you being just like dysfunctionally overprotective with your picnic them, where you not allow them to make mistake and whatever and thing. And in your mind, what you're doing is noble and virtuous and responsible. But you don't understand how the way you are treating your children is related to a thing where it happened to you where result in a kind of insecurity and fear of certain things and whatever, and you don't see the connection, right? I'm just giving an example, okay? So you have people who have gone through different trauma and them not understand, them not know so them trauma they all 5 year, 10 year, 20 year ago still impact them. Not only that, you have people who convince themselves, oh, that's the past, that have nothing to do with me now. Because it's a coping mechanism. Them have to survive, them have to function. So them can't dwell upon, the debilitating impact of the trauma and all these things. So them have to move on. And then them unconsciously, either them unconsciously function in a way like, oh, that not affect me anymore, when it's affecting them in different ways. Along those lines, you have people now who go through certain things and whatever, develop certain traits. They're not aware of those traits, much less being aware of them and having worked on them and to ensure that they don't unconsciously project them onto others and things like that. So you have all these people out there with all kind of issues when them go through and things and whatever, and them don't know how those issues are worked through them. And then you have these people now, based on some of that now, them attracted to different people. And here's the thing. Some of those people, they're attracted to others and do what them need for do for get in a relationship with the people them. And then after them getting a relationship with the people them, because of them past trauma and things with them not address, with them not work on or nothing like that, them end up get focused on breaking those people what them end up there with. Sometimes with the very same, having problem with the very same thing where them did attracted to them for. Now let me put it in a direct term. You have people attracted to people because them stay a certain way. And them do what them need for do for there with the people them. And then after them there with them have a problem with the very thing where them did attracted to the people them for go whatever. I don't know, and them not understand how some frig up thing in a for them past and in a them personality a cause them for do that. Let me say that again. You have people attracted to others based upon certain thing where them observe in the people them. Then and them do what them need for do for get in with them people based upon what them attracted to in the people them. Then after them there with the people them based upon the things them where them attracted to, them want the people them for change them something they know. The thing what them attracted to, them want the people them for change that them have a problem with that. And some of them very articulate and whatever, and them come with some sweet argument and thing in a way, And anyway, you don't understand where I go on, You start reduce yourself, diminish yourself, For please them, And here the grand irony of it. And you do that and diminish yourself and reduce yourself for please them and whatever, It's one or two things. It's either them end up just a control you, because them have some issues where them deal with again from certain trauma, So them just want to control you, It's like people see something good in you, them drawn to the good thing, then after them get in with you, them want to control the good thing. Suppress that good thing that you're not supposed to manifest that good thing there anymore. Based on some insecurity and problem with them having But them are going to phrase it in a way like you are the something bad now, And you need for do so and so now, and you need for this and that and that and that. And that time them have all kind of problem for them personality where them not work on, And end up I try to convince you now say something wrong with you. Let me go into some real world example. Remember, in the theory without facts, useless, facts without theory, useless. But just give me the theory, let me go into some example, right? Who remember one man one time him call in and he must say, him industrious, him have business and thing like that. And him say, him wife did attracted to him for what him a do. And him responsible and whatever, and him say him I make good money. I think him the same I make somewhere between almost 300,000 something like so, And then him say, yo, but Raga, right now, my wife just dip on my case, say, me not do enough. And I need to push myself and this and that. And she have, whatever, and my feel say she born me with whatever and this and that. She compare me to other people and this and that and whatever. I don't know if you remember that brother then, like him did have him own business and then him wife must get some degree or something and I work somewhere. And the wife turn around and Tasha says she remember. And him said the wife turn around and just have all these problems with him, say him now move and thing and whatever. So people them say them remember. And thing like you understand. So she there was certain things where she attracted to him for him. And then she get in with him and then married and thing and whatever. And then she turned around and I said, the qualities them way him have is not enough. And him call and him I say, him basically I say, if you don't remember, him basically I say, Raga, I'm doing well. I'm doing well, relatively speaking, I do well, but it's not well enough for she. But it was well enough when she got there with him, So the very thing we make she go there with him, where she did attracted to and end up there with him and say what she need for say and behave what she need for behave and whatever and this and that. All of a sudden, she have a problem with them, something there. So again, you have people who are attracted to you and want to be in a relationship with you, but have them issues and things with them not work on, but them convince themselves and them have it together and all them something there, attracted to you, do what them need for do, get in a relationship with you. Then after them there with you and whatever, them have a problem with you with the same thing what you do. Some of them have some insecurities when them end up low-key a compete with you. But you can't tell them say them do that, because the way them phrase it, them want better for you and them try push you and whatever. No, you got issues. One way for know if them, when them people, let me tell you something. One way for know when them people, Mama Debs, thanks for this conversation. There are a lot of us coping with all types of trauma. One way for know when them people are move wrong and thing, when them prescribe before them diagnose. Right? If somebody, a partner who you deal with and whatever, Camille Caramel say, anybody recording this? Camille, all the shows here, they're posted on YouTube at TamFam TV. Every show I'm do here, they're posted on YouTube at TamFam TV. But listen, one way to know when these people with these issues come up and thing is when them start tell you what's wrong with you and at no point had a substantive conversation with you to ask you if you're happy, right? When me there at Jamaica, I did have all these people, they might come, they might feel them insecurity, They might feel them insecurity, But them always come and tell me what me need to do for better my life and whatever, And it struck me back then, Like says, all right, you don't know, like them always have a problem with my Ph.D., but them say, how me conduct myself, it don't align with a PhD. or somebody with a PhD is supposed to be. That's a big deal in Jamaica because they're into status and, it's a post-colonial thing. And so there's a collective insecurity about self-worth and things. So Jamaicans are, obsessively, preoccupied with status. And if you have somebody, after him and nobody, after she and nobody, Jamaicans are really into that. So right through my time in, like up here in America, PhD, people call each other like John, hi Paul, whatever. PhD is like the circles of me in America. PhD is like nothing, right? When you're there in Jamaica, PhD is a big deal. Are you supposed to be a certain way? Can you have a PhD and whatever? And so them have all these problems. What is the point? It's their insecurity. It's their psychocultural issue from living in a post-colonial society, Jamaica. It's them ignorant about how the residues of our colonial past have transferred to Jamaica post-independence, and that they're operationalizing the residual impact from our colonial past where devalued, undervalued people, particularly black people and whatever. So them not understand them something there, you know. So I feel them issue, you know. So them will just see me, you know, and I tell me what wrong with me. So I reach a point where sometimes I say to some of them like, oh, you come and tell me what wrong with me. Did you ask me if I'm happy? What? I mean, you're telling me what I should do and that why me think so me have to still go down and get to one thing and this and that and why me talking this way and why me can't do so and so and on the way. You don't ask me anything. You're coming here to tell me what is wrong with me. If you're coming here to tell me what is wrong with me without asking me anything about me, then the understanding is you know more about me than me know about me. I'm going to say, ask me if I'm happy. What? Ask me if I'm happy. I could start from this. Are you happy? Yes, I'm happy. Now, ask me if I'm happy running my show the way I want to, talk where I want to talk or whatever. Ask me. Yes, I'm happy. Ask me if I have good relationships with people. Yes, I have good relationships with people who have no problem with all me staying and whatever. Ask me if there are people in my life who affirm and validate my humanity and who I am with all the qualities and things like that, which is opposite to what you're doing, and if I have a good relations with them and we're happy with them, ask me. Yes, I do. So once you hear somebody come and tell you what's wrong with you, and don't even ask you anything about, you know, why you do that and things, you enjoy that? Are you cool with that or whatever? Once you hear them start tell you what's wrong with you without, fancy word, diagnosing, you know, without properly diagnosing and asking you questions about yourself, you know them they're on the wrong track already. And whatever it is them a come with, it have to do with feed them insecurity and feed them discomfort and whatever, and them a try regulate and control your behavior for them feel good. But them a phrase it all the time like them want to do something good for you. One of the way I used to say, but I said, somebody you want to come do something good, okay. I said, but why you coming over here telling me all these things and whatever for help me? I don't need any help. Ask me if I need any help. What? Ask me if I need any help. I don't need any help. All right. Don't you, the reason why you come here and you say, but you have all these degrees, you don't think you should so and so and whatever and this and that. And then you tell me, say, something wrong with me. So I'm going to say, if you think my degrees is something good and whatever, doesn't it follow that I had to make a series of choices to accomplish them and get them? Well, yeah. Doesn't it follow that I've had to be disciplined and apply myself in some way to make these accomplishments that you say, oh, come and have them, I need for do so and so? Yeah. So doesn't it clearly demonstrate, or at a minimum implies, that I certainly do have some form of competence there to take care of myself and to make good decisions in life, to make sure that I achieve and accomplish and grow in a particular way, to the point where you can be now admiring those things, but still telling me that I need for the more. Yeah. Somebody says, so how come you don't realize the person who make all those choices will lead up to these accomplishments where you observe and things like that? Why you think said them that person that disappear now? The person that disappeared, them they're the same way. I'm still here. So it follows then, if I'm conducting my life in a certain way and whatever, it works for me. But you never ask me if the way I conduct my life works for me. You come in here to tell me what's wrong with me without even having a discussion with me about my life and whatever. Which invariably means that the reason why you're telling me this is that you experience some discomfort with something we are going in at you. We good over here. Raga good over here. You have a problem. And you come now, come and project your problem from me and I frame it in a way like you look out for me and I take care of me. Right? Why you want come take care of me? Who you are acknowledging now, so me accomplish all of that. Why you walk past all of the people them who would have more benefit from your help on the street or in your life or in your family and whatever, and you choose for your focus on me? That make any sense? It must necessarily mean a problem with you. What I'm saying, people, be careful of the people them who have them issues from trauma where them go through, and them not aware of, one, they're not aware of the trauma. I mean, in the terms of the connection, in terms of how them stay and how them think. They're not aware of it. Worse, they have not worked on it. If you're not aware of it, I learned this when I started. The first thing Professor Mike Wilbur, may his soul rest in peace, taught us when we were training to be psychotherapists at the University of Connecticut. He said, listen, we're going to do group counseling and whatever. That's a group, the whole class. And he said, the main thing we're going to need to get from, we're going to teach on the theories and interventions and all these things and whatever. But he said to us, the main thing, all I want to need to get from this 1 year of group counseling thing where we're going to do for the 2 complete semesters, he said the main thing we must get from it is to be aware of our trauma, our problems, our issues in our life, so that you don't end up unconsciously projecting them on your clients or others. Him say you not have to solve all of them. Him say probably you're not going to be able to solve all of them, but you must be able to recognize them, so that when you're working with a client, you're not unconsciously projecting your values and things and imposing them on a client when it is inappropriate to do so. And I'm just saying to you all that there are a lot of people out there in this world. They have all kind of problems in them life and background and thing, where them suppress, where them forget and whatever, but they're there. And they've been there in their lives, influencing the traits that they develop and the resulting personalities that they have and the values and the things where them believe in and I tell people, but they are not aware of those trauma. And them end up a project them upon you and I tell you say something wrong and whatever, when them all have insecurity. And I saw them end up a company, them attracted to you, because them sensitive that this is a good thing. And then the good thing where them attracted to you, after them dead, them feel like them for compete with that. Them feel like them for encourage something wrong with you, right? Somebody are got attracted to you for certain things, and when after you and them dead them are gonna tell you say, yeah, this and that, and you make me feel bad, and you disrespect me with this and that and whatever. Right? But so the person of reduce the thing where you attracted to for make you feel bad when you need to go work on your issue. Again, people out there are attracted to others in order to destroy them, for them feel good. And the thing is, after them destroy you, them no want you after that neither, that's the irony of the thing too, Them will tell you say you need to do so and so and so and so and so and so for suppress yourself, hold down yourself, push down yourself and whatever. And after that, because you got stifle now and put on the thing to make them feel good, the thing where them did attracted to, them end up not attracted to you anymore. Them don't even respect you. End up all despise you, resent you. Right? You have people who are attracted to others in order to go destroy them. You have to be able to recognize it, and you have different ways of dealing with it. But I'm saying just be careful. You have a partner who, instead of celebrating you and having you build upon what you have already, I tell you, say you for suppress what you have and whatever, and frame it in such a way that you're doing something bad. When it is them need for work and for them thing, and build up for them thing too. Anybody who you hear in completeness and totality, I say, for them happiness is 100% dependent upon you. Hold on yourself and whatever. Don't go. Chat box open. Okay. Anybody have anything to say in response? Hello? 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 No, you ain't nothing from that person. Hello? All right, keep it moving. Hello?
Hey, so I have a couple questions. So, well,
Yes.
not questions to clarify.
Mm-hmm.
So regarding couple days ago you mentioned regarding culture and identity, because
Mm-hmm.
I'm here in school with you. I'm just taking notes.
Okay.
And then you also mentioned about unconsciously projecting. Could you finish those statements or repeat them again?
I'm sorry, could you just restate your question again, please?
So last week, I believe you mentioned about this. It was a very profound phrase you mentioned regarding culture, facilitates identity, I believe you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like a holistic thing, but that trickles down to the identity part.
I think it was related to language, correct?
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Yes. Language carries culture,
Hmm.
culture carries identity, and identity carries existence. All
Awesome.
right, so it is impossible to know without a language. It is impossible to know anything without a language. You follow me so far?
Yeah.
Because it's a language that we use to give meaning to our environmental reality and our psychological reality. It's a language that we need to label. It's a language that we say, this is a mouse. So we know this is a mouse because the language said this is a mouse, right? So,
Right.
so it is impossible to be able to think without a language, right? So
Got it.
then, give it a prominence of language there, okay? Then it
Hmm.
follows then that language is playing a central role in who you are and your understanding and your construction of your worldview, because you cannot construct a worldview or understand a worldview or comprehend a worldview or identify the elements and the interrelationship of variables in a worldview without a language. Follow?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the language now carries a culture. What is culture? Culture is the actual meanings and the systems and the symbologies and thing, and that is culture. The shared meanings, that is culture. You follow me so far, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a language that carries your culture. So thus far, patois carries a culture,
True.
right? Patois carries a culture with a worldview and system of meanings that is different from standard English,
Right.
right? Language carries culture, culture carries identity. So from culture, identity is who? Your definition of self, an individual or the group, right? So
Yeah.
it's a language that carries a culture, and through the language carrying culture, in that you have your identity. So the fundamental thing for all human beings is to know who you are,
Right.
right? So the language carries a culture and the culture carries identity. And once you're talking about identity, it becomes an existential issue. The first two syllables exist, right? So
Yeah.
existentialism has to do with the validation of self. This is who you are, you exist, and you're affirmed, you're validated, and so forth. So if you look on one end, go over to the other end, your language is important to your existential definition.
Right.
So you find, so now, if in Jamaica they invalidate patois, you're invalidating the existence of the people who define their culture, their worldview through patois.
That's true.
You follow me?
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Red.
You're most welcome. And that is why patois for me is not just about speaking. It's about my culture. It's about my identity. It's about my capacity to be validated in my existence. It's my self-worth. It's my value. That's where it becomes existential. I am not lesser than anybody else because patois is my first language. You are nowhere near automatically better than me because you speak standard English and I speak patois. And I know why you think that. Because it's a direct product from our colonial existence and our neo-colonial existence, post-colonial existence. We know where that came from, right? Right? We know where that came from. Why you believe, why Jamaicans believe, oh, if you talk better, you're automatically better than somebody, than other people who supposedly don't talk as good and whatever. You know what I I mess with people. They, of course, because I grew up, my mother, she loved us, but she was like, talk properly. Many of us, we grew up with that. Talk properly. I mess with people sometimes when them say, so you can't talk properly and whatever. And I say, I am. But I say, I bet you can't speak patois as good as I am. And they'll be like, what? And I'll be like, if we're going to talk about superiority, then I guess I am superior to you because you can't speak patois as good as I am. As I can. You can't speak it as good as I am speaking it. So if you're going to get in this game about you can't talk better and properly, then I'm going to say, you can't talk patois properly. Your patois sound awkward. And if your patois sound awkward, it means that you're not comfortable with patois. If you're not comfortable with patois, you're not comfortable with the meanings and definition and the symbols and the icons and the worldview of patois. It means that you're ignorant and there's a lot you don't even know about your culture because you're not good at patois. And it means existentially, you're outside of the rich cultural space and scope of patois. It is you, since you're going to start getting a competition with it, it is you who is in an inferior position and whatever, because technically, patois is uniquely Jamaican, so I am more Jamaican than you. You need help, not me. I can teach you something about patois. Humble yourself and learn about patois. You could learn a lot from ghetto people with patois. And some fast with them and whatever. But of course, in their world, it's like, what are you talking about? Because God forbid, there can be situations where patois is superior to the English language. That is nowhere in their consciousness, But there are times when patois is superior to the people. How many times when you're in a position when whatever this and that, and I go through some frustration at work or with some people or whatever this and that. And when you really patois in your own head, it just makes sense. When you even just talk it in your mind, it makes sense. When you and your friend them there on some people, I want to go through something, I want to start talking a patois one of them, and them don't understand one part what I want to say. But there is just this richness and this power and whatever when you're not talking on your own patois, I want to feel good and can class them up and dab them up and whatever, you feel good and whatever. That is power, baby. Jamaican power. Indigenous power, unique power, right? Something to be proud of.
Hi, Raga. Good night.
Good night. Wagwan.
I'm here. So I'm here listening to your program and what you're saying.
Yeah.
And it's actually true. Because I can remember a couple years ago, I think about 13 or 14 years ago, I used to listen to you on a radio station.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to enjoy listening to you because you are very intellectual, but also you speak to people just like a normal Jamaican, like a person who live next door.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to hear some people, like some of the neighbors, because we used to listen every day, and they would say, "Oh, you guys listening to the Baga Baga or the Mix Up,"
Yeah.
and they used to have a problem saying, "Why is he still on the radio? Or
Mm-hmm.
why is the corporate people allowing him to be on the radio speaking like that?"
Mm-hmm.
And funny enough, about 2 or 3 years after that, I travel and I end up living in Europe.
Mm.
That's where I am now.
Right.
But funny enough, what I've learned since I've traveled, nobody overseas can identify a Jamaican until when they hear the patois. Because I don't look like a Jamaican. That's because most people overseas, they think that in order for you to look like a Jamaican, you have to be black or you have to have Afro hair.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my mother is an Indian,
Mm-hmm.
so most people, if they see me and they don't hear me speak, they mistake me for somebody from India or Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
So you're correct when you said patois is a main part of our identity because a lot of people in Europe identify me by the way I speak.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I totally agree with you 100%. And I think that for Jamaicans who do not travel as yet or do not go to certain countries, they should embrace their Jamaican patois before you go overseas because when you travel overseas, Jamaica is loved. Even for the words that people would deem in Jamaica bad or rude. Like
Mm-hmm.
the BBRR word.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they know we for. And when they say to you overseas, they don't see any discrimination or anything. They want you to repeat it even in certain intellectual settings. They want you to say, "Oh, speak that Jamaican word for me." And nobody take it as an insult.
Listen, the only place I've traveled extensively, and the only place I've ever experienced discrimination based on patois is Jamaica. Everywhere else, can I share? Listen, while I was at Vassar College and whatever, and we keep it 100. This woman and I, we are doing thing. And in the middle of the thing, Miss Lady say, "Uncle, you just talk that patois stuff." and I'm like, wait, what? And she's like, talk the patois stuff. It's sexy. And whenever I was like, okay, cut long story short, I'm gonna end up reel up some patois panara, Miss Girl, Miss Lady, pop off. Cause she love it patois. And after I'm done, me I say, this is crazy. This woman just said everything amazing. Or it wasn't even anything about me. I was just a vehicle, a conduit. And her thing was just, my life the patois. You're just a conduit. Give me the patois and the patois makes you like patois is so celebrated outside of Jamaica. The only people who ever discriminate against me with patois is Jamaicans and in Jamaica.
That is true. And patois is the main form of our language identification when you travel overseas.
Right.
Because when you travel overseas, if you don't speak patois and you speak standard English, somebody might mistake you for somebody from another country because what most people overseas do not know, Jamaica does not have only black people with Afro hair, and that's why our motto said, "Out of many, one people," because we have Chinese, we mix up with Indian, we mix up with white. So most of the time, they identify us by the way we speak.
Indeed. But the point is, it's a language that carries who you are.
Yes.
All right, your
It is.
identity. All right, blessings, man. Thanks for sharing, man. Really appreciate it. Okay.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah, man. Blessings, man. Cool. But again, people, just from the original point that I started with, just keep in mind that you have people who have all kind of issues in them background, them experiences, all kind of trauma. Sometimes it's not even trauma. It's just like conditioning. They're raised a certain way and whatever. Everybody have fears and insecurities. Everybody does. Everybody does. Not care how macho and tough somebody is and whatever. And if you want to know somebody who don't really know themselves or is not aware of certain things about themselves, you talk to somebody who say, I have no fears, I'm not afraid of nothing. And there's nothing in my past that make me afraid or insecure about anything. Once you hear somebody talk like that, they don't know their fears. They don't. Whenever I notice when people are talking about, yes, in my past life, I was a king. In my past life, I was a princess. In my past life, I was a, I'm going to need to reclaim myself because I was in royalty in my past life. Statistically, if somebody can be something in them past life, it certainly doesn't statistically follow in any logical sense that everybody who was something else in them past life, it have to be something glorious and at the apex and the zenith of excellence. It doesn't make sense. In other words, you ever hear anybody say, in my past life, I was a cockroach. In my past life, I was a maggot. You never hear anybody say anything like that? No. Them not say them something there. Right? You ever hear anybody say, in my past life, I was a fly and a beer dude on my pitch pan? You know what that means? It means that when people are talking about them something and whatever, they're only focusing on what they consider to be the positive or what is considered to be a strength. And they're not aware of their insecurities and their fears. Right? And you have these people out there with insecurities, with fears, with dysfunctions from what they have been through and how they have been conditioned and socialized and their enculturation. And they're projecting those insecurities on others, even in relationships. And some of them are so good at it that they will make you feel bad about yourself when there is nothing wrong with you. They're just trying to regulate you to make them feel better based on whatever angst or discomfort or pain or fear they're experiencing with their insecurities that they're not aware of. And they will phrase it in a thing like, I'm just doing good for you, I'm just trying to make, help you to be a better person. No, help yourself to be a better person. I'm okay. And it gets even weird. That phenomenon is even more weird when they are attracted to you for what they perceive to be good qualities and go out of them way for get in with you. Then after them get in with you and you're in a relationship together, slowly the insecurity come on. And the very qualities that they were attracted to in you and pursue you for, they start to try to convince you that those qualities are a liability and something wrong with you. And some of them mouth sweet with it. They might afraid it's the relationship, but you will sabotage the relationship because you're so and so and so and so and you need for so and so and so. When it is related to them issue, with them not know about, and if them not know about it, then can't work on it. And if them not know about it, they can't be aware when they're projecting it. Or them know about it, but them never work on it. And you have to be careful of them people here. Oh, well, wait. All right, send up a request in the chat. Or if you're over YouTube, make a call. All right, if you have any mix-up and thing. I remember we still there for a mix-up over here, without apology, though. All right. Carolee, big up. Lord Pourer, Big up yourself. Queen G, big up. Daniel, what's up? You just a rolling. Eh? I wait there, come from Mr. Mania, don't. Wait. I wait alien them. I have to check in by now, you know. And probably a lock off a shop right now, you know.
Blessed evening, my general. Blessed evening.
Greetings,
Father.
manners and blessings. Cool.
Just a call in for tell you say blessings, you know, I love and love alone, and we love the whole family movements and greatness, you know.
See it there. See it there. See it there.
And I'm gonna leave one word with you before I go.
Yeah.
How do you start your car? With a key, right?
Yeah, with the key,
Turn
yeah.
the key. But it can't start without a battery.
Right.
And all the battery connect.
Or the battery connect?
Yes.
What do you mean? Does it connect to the engine?
Connect a positive and connect a negative.
Right.
That is it. All right, I mean, I have nothing more to say.
Nothing more to say. Leave it right.
Have positive and have negative.
My respects, manners and blessings, man. Cool.
Wall heap of blessings.
It got someone seeing respect.
Love and
Cool.
love.
All right, cool. Yes, interesting metaphor right there. Right? Car could have pretty little more, though. Can't work without a battery, you know? And if I may expand on that metaphor, right? A car could have pretty little more if the core, the battery where it gets it power is compromised and thing. The pretty car, they can't move 1 inch down. And there's a positive and negative, the man say, you know. Metaphorically, again, remember me tell you about that poem that I was so impressed with Khalil Gibran. Like, it was just a moment of epiphany for me when I read it. And he was saying that most people think that love and hate, they're on two extremes. You know, you think that love and hate is just, you know, whatever, you know. We know Dennis Brown's song, Love and Hate Can Never Be Friends, right? But Khalil Gibran says, love and hate are intertwined. And love and hate are inseparable. You can't understand what love is until you understand what hate is. You can't understand what hate is without understanding what love is. So he's saying they're not whatever. They're close. And that is what confused enough people. That somebody could love you so much and then that person end up do harm to you, you know, in a way where you're like, she hate me or he hate me, you know? Or you can love somebody so much before and it boggles your mind how you can despise them, so, you know? The positive and negative of the bridging just speak up. The car can't drive without the positive or the negative. Them go together and them in one battery, you know? The more you love somebody, is the more you can end up hating that person, because that is a person with whom you're going to be most vulnerable with. That's a person you're going to open up more to. That is a person who you're going to share more with. That's a person you're going to be intertwined. The language someone used, we became one because we were in love and it's my soulmate and whatever. And again, Bob Marley said it. Bob Marley said, when I talk about when I can't believe this person do this and I can't believe, Bob Marley said the only people can hurt you are the one them who you care about. It's simple, you know, but it makes sense, you know. Again, you know, the love and the like and the dislike go together, right? So once you love somebody, the more you like them, that is a person who can make you hate. Strangers, you even care less what strangers think about you. Them can't say the worst about you, don't even bother you. But if you love somebody, you really care about somebody and whatever, them can't just look upon you a certain way and you're crushed. Right? So the person with whom you feel the most pleasure and the most affirmed and the most validated is that person who can make you feel your worst. Is that person who can make you experience the most pain. So the pain is just a step away from the love, them they're together. And of course, it follows then that if you really care about somebody and whatever, you need to be careful how you deal with them and what you say and things like that, because your words or your action or your conduct or whatever can be quite profound and extremely consequential because of how you feel and care about that person, you know? And that's why, consistent with my discussion with you last night, that's why I'm telling you that me subscribe to it, the Rasta them say, me not fall in love, me a stand in love, which is a Rasta way again of saying that, you can be in love, whatever love means for you, assuming it is something good and affirming between you and somebody else. You could be in love, but the Rasta saying this falling in anything is not good. Rasta them saying not falling in nothing. Be in love, but stand in love, which implies and suggests that, yeah, you're being love, but I don't subscribe to this thing like, I can't live without you, or I love you, you're my forever. And you're the breath that I breathe and all this stuff. It sounds wonderful in poetry and all that. So it's all good and things like that. But in reality and whatever, yeah, I'm not join that. And if you are going to tell me, say, this a me and for there, if I love you or whatever, this and that, it ain't going to work. That not going to work. Right? Right? I care when me and go through one thing. If you two always say, we love each other, let's go to Lovers Eve and jump off together. Jump off where? Me not jumping off. Me staying here and fight, and you need to stay here and fight with me too, and whatever. And if you insist to jump, you alone I go jump. Love now make me jump off a no cliff with you. And if I love that you dep and keep it to yourself. Right? Right? And me not love nobody. To the point when them say them no want for there with me, or them want for go, and me I beg them for stay on a ball, please don't do it, and whatever. If you want to go, fuck you, go. All right? If I ball me for ball or upset and whatever, but me I go do that and build back and keep moving. Right? Me not make no love, make me that I beg somebody for stay with me who no want to stay with me. In fact, as I said before, anyhow you're so in love with somebody, the only exception is if you do something terrible and you're in the doghouse and you seek forgiveness, then, you may have to hold it for a while. And the forgiveness may come, but not forget that the person may not get over it and it may not work out. That's fine. But outside of that, never you make love incapacitate you to the point where you accept destruction upon yourself. Here's the rub too. All when you're wrong. If you do something wrong and you beg forgiveness and you acknowledge say you're wrong and the person will hold it over you for the rest or whatever, right? And them now get over it, what you're doing or whatever, and you accept say you're wrong, you may have to let that go, because what you going to do, because you do something wrong and whatever, and that person that can't get past it, you can't say, when you're wrong, you have to let it go. Never you make love, make you stay in or something, way, whatever. And like me I say, there is nothing more beneficial and pleasing to me than if me and somebody a deal and them say them not want it anymore. Okay? Why would that mash me up? is if them don't want it anymore and you stay for use me, or you do so and so and whatever, or you just a bid your time because you just a hold on a little bit because you go and look for something else. And while you look for something else, if you don't get nothing else, you will stay with me because you don't really want to stay with me, But you look for something else. But if you can't find nothing else, then you go stay because these are the best you get. Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith. But whatever, right? So you don't really want to stay, but if you leave, you can't find nothing where too better, I got better than this, so you go stay in or something where you don't really want to stay and whatever. That is worse for me. I would be thankful if you say, you don't want this anymore. Me not begging you for stay. I mean, I tell you no, sir, no beg nobody for make them stay. Right? Them want go and make them go on. If you ball it out after them gone, fine. Reach out to your friend them and thing and you build back and thing. But just understand this. It's a simple logic. If somebody said them don't want to be with you and you force them to try to be with you, then you're in a relationship with somebody who don't want to be with you, which can turn out happy. So don't make your pain, and something we have in psychotherapy called separation anxiety. Don't make that make you want the person stay, because in that moment that it just feel hurt, the rejection and whatever pain you so much, you think say them for stay for make you feel better. Without looking down the one and say, even if them stay because you feel hurt and you them walk right, you gonna feel lonely and whatever, and discarded and abandoned and rejected and whatever. So you don't want to feel that. So you beg them to stay and don't go and whatever, even though them say them want to go. But in the long term, if them stay, the relationship not go good either. So make them go. And you work through the pain and the hurt. And build back. Never try to force somebody to be with you who don't want to be with you. Whatever discussion or argument or whatever, at some point just communicate to them that, listen, if you want us to work on this together, we'll work on this together. Me alone can't do it. And you have to really want it. But if you want to go, let's figure out a way to make it go. Now, is this easier said than done in some cases? Yeah. When children involved, mortgage involved, which part you live and all them, some of them, yeah, it's not that simple. And sometimes when you weigh the facts, remember when I tell you, life is lived in the gray areas, black and white. Most of life is lived in the gray area. All of life not black and white and easy to make a choice and thing and whatever. Once you get into the vagaries of living and whatever, it can get complicated and complex in the gray areas in different degrees, right? So I'm not in any way saying that it's that simple. But at a minimum, even if you have to stay a night for certain reasons, don't subject yourself to the anguish and the psychological degradation and pain of a beg somebody, I'm wishing and wanting that person to love you in a way where them expressly don't love you, It's their choice. Okay? And for whatever it's worth, it's very empowering, and it's really, really powerful where you can psychologically stand on your own. This whole thing like no man is an island, and we're all social animals and thing and whatever and thing. People, honestly, it's a very powerful thing to be able to be so self-sufficient that at different points of your life, in case things don't work out, you can be happy with yourself. I'm telling you that, right? I've observed that in people. I practice it myself or whatever. Just want you to know, And it doesn't mean that you don't want to be in a relationship or anything like that. It's just like if things happen in a way where you are alone, you can be happy with you. I am happy with me. And that's how it starts from, Anxious attachment. Chrissy, what do you mean by anxious attachment? You have to deconstruct that a bit. Tell me what you mean by anxious attachment. Yeah, man. Yeah. No, man. Yeah, she saying Alicia says she happy. People, you really have to be happy with yourself before you can happy with somebody else, Not in a selfish, self-absorbed, narcissistic way, but you have to be. People, if you don't love yourself in a positive way, not in a narcissistic way, but if you don't love yourself, irrespective of what weight you have, or irrespective of whether you know straight or your lip thin, or irrespective of what you can afford, or irrespective of where you live, if you can't love yourself, whatever, you really can't function optimally in a relationship, You're going to end up a project all kind of insecurity in the relationship and I blame the other person and things like that, You have to love you. You have to take care of you too, but you have to love you. And most of us, we're from the Caribbean and things like that. We're in unconscious ways, again, the colonial order and all the components therein. They actively teach self-hate, particularly for black people, right? And for example, if there are things you hate about yourself, you're going to end up compromising, we're pursuing the opposite of what you hate in yourself in others. And if those people see that you're just hell-bent on being affirmed by what them have and whatever, them people that can't use you and style you, right? I hope if them listen, and then conquest. I have female friends over the years who brown, long hair and considered good looking, which is basically a European prototype, but anyway. And I find it interesting that they say like, oh, Raga, I love my man them black and ugly. Whenever I hear brown woman say them something, I love my man them black and ugly. And what they're saying, is like, me want a man who frighten for me because I can run them head and control them and clone them out and do as I like with them. That's what they're saying. So if them man they know who supposedly, again, black and ugly, if them not love themselves and whatever this and that, them are going to end up now and pursue somebody who, in a Jamaica, you have, I don't want nobody vexing. You have somebody who's like, oh, because on me look and so and so, I have to have somebody who bring me off. When you hear people talk them thing then or whatever, and it's very often, and what them say is them not really comfortable with who they are, so them want somebody else to make them feel better. And when them people like go, I tell about the brethren when I know, right? And when me, I said the man I work 7 days a week, up to 14 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I said, dog, you mash up yourself and thing and whatever. I tell you what the man said to me. The man said, Raga, you know see my wife, you know see how she pretty. I have to do it. Him frightened for pretty, though. Him frightened for pretty because him don't think him deserve that based on how him feel about himself. So I'm lucky to get that. And then she know they with him because him frightened for she. So she have him like a clown. Anxious attachment. Yeah. You have people who have abandonment issues and rejection issues and them stay in a relationship, not because of the affirming elements of the relationship, but them staying in the relationship because they don't want to be rejected and abandoned and whatever, you know? Them can't deal with it. Right? Yeah, you have people who do that. And that is more mental than anything else. So they're not necessarily happy. They're just evading the pain of the separation, right? It's called separation anxiety. That's one of the terms for it, you know? Some people would rather stay in a familiar bad thing than to get out of it and have to start over and have to deal with the fact that it never worked, you know? Sometimes it's more societal, social, and whatever, you know? You have these people in a church and all these things and whatever, and them the one, the people themselves, your marriage never work and whatever, so they stay in an abusive situation and whatever and things like that. Sometimes that have to do with class and family, you know? Like, you know, I know somebody, she married in a so-called good family in Jamaica. You know, well-known last name. And the man is a dirty, wicked, evil man, treat her like shit. Abuse her physically, whatever, do all kind of thing in front of her, whatever. And she says she's not leaving because she don't want to deal with the shame and the ridicule she's going to experience for people that say, oh, the thing never work with the big shot family and things like that. So she's staying in a situation where she's not happy because she can't deal with the separation of stepping out of something that with which she's not happy. That can be, I mean, obviously that's not a good place to be in. Thank you, Daniel. You say she better than you because your sanity and happiness come first. People, your first obligation in life, you know, your first obligation in life is to make yourself happy. And happy can just all be comfortable, you know, right? The means happy, some people sometimes confuse happy with joy, right? Go back to the original point you may make. You have some people them come and then them not ask what make you happy or what you happy with or where you are, you know. But them ready to tell you what wrong with you and what you need for do and you need for do more of that. And again, if anybody come to you and them tell you what wrong with you and whatever without having a discussion with you or talk to you about it and whatever this and that, it's almost always for them issue. Let me give you an example. You have some people out in our world, you see. Them exist, them do well in a one channel. Right? But them will get involved with you, you know. And you are so capable in other channels. But they unconsciously interpret you excelling in other channels. They unconsciously interpret you excelling in other channels as an invalidation or a rebuke of the channel with them excelling, which is absurd. Let me give you an example. Somebody's good at making money, and him having money, and he might talk to somebody else now who not really focus on the money thing and don't believe that making money, that money is okay, you have to pay your bills, but that person may think that, yo, I'm not going to broke my neck for making money and whatever, no. But that person may be really good at being compassionate. That person may be really good at communicating. That person may be really good at caring. That person may be somebody who is just happy without being a millionaire and them satisfied. God forbid. Some people can't say, I'm satisfied with where I have. I don't need to be a billionaire. I don't want a big house. I love my little house and whatever. Now, that person now, who is good at making money, maybe awful at communicating, right? They may be terrible at becoming emotionally available. They may be despicable at identifying, things in other aspects of relationship that, them need to step up them game with. But because them can't make money and because them think whatever, right? Them we just try to convince you, say something wrong with you because you now focus on making money. And the money run the world, and the money at the anchor, and the money at this and that, and whatever. And all you try to tell them that the other person, I say, listen, I not send money enough to make. I just say, you cannot focus on money to the point where you sacrifice all these other areas of, optimal living, right? You cannot live this one-dimensional thing with just so money focus and whatever that all these other areas is just craving for attention and and compassion and just to address them and just to acknowledge them and whatever. And that person now, them people that we are you have this saying where if somebody is good at hammering, they think that everything is a nail. I don't know if you never hear that saying. You have some people who, because they're good at hammering, it's a metaphor, they believe that everything is a nail. So because they're good at making money, I think that something wrong with you if you not focus on money. And them can't see where you are just like amazing in whatever area. And them the things that them can learn something from you and say, oh wow, look at that, you're happy. And you not focus on money as much. Probably can still make money and focus on some things that me see you are focused on and whatever, and enrich my life. Them not have the capacity, they don't have the intelligence there and whatever. They're so caught up in them self-aggrandizing exercises and things that, them first impulse and sustained impulse is in an effort to validate what them have and how them see the world and whatever this and that, to invalidate your strengths and whatever, and don't even see that, and then we try to convince you, say, you need to step up and focus on making money and whatever, like what me I do, because when you do that now, you affirm them, then you become dependent upon them. You understand? If you understand what I say this, so see? Yes, I. Yo, big up all the people them over YouTube, Chucky, shall large up yourself. Mama V Radio, large up yourself, Mr. G. Missy Bram says she deal with some ribs right now. Mango, where you going with? Me see over YouTube. Chacha large up. Blessed, big up yourself, good as. Stacy Parara. Stacy, is your name Portuguese? Parara. Parara. It sounds Portuguese. Definitely Latina, but it's Portuguese. Big up all the people them over Facebook. Big up on yourself. Love and blessings. See it? All the people them want to watch a show over Facebook. Large up on yourself. Oh God, man. These people, they... I can't respond to them, no. Can't respond to them, no. Sure, go on. Sade or Sade? You know, so that S-A-D-E pronounce Sade. We know the big musician and things, see? Yeah, man, all of my YouTube linky, them big up on yourself, you know. All right, different thing, you know. So, you have this couple, right? And apparently at some time in their relationship, they had some kind of discussion, say, don't bun, don't cheat. But if you cheat, don't swipe. So, you know, man and woman them there. And at some point in the relationship, they had an agreement that, yo, we're not going to bun, you know. But if you got hide and bun, they agreed, don't swipe. So, dugu, but don't swipe. But them do it with them one another, right? Them do it with them one another. So, a brethren, you know, him boner. And him swipe when him did boner. Because him a bun with the woman for a while, you know. One time him and kick off now. One time him and kick off now and whatever and thing and whatever. And she end up and say, no, I know you bun me. I know you did bun me. I never said nothing to you, but I know you did bun me and whatever. And thing. And I say, I never bun you yet. And she said, I know you did bun you. I'm like, you know you bun me. And she said, why you think, you know, remember one time when you come home and thing and you want to kiss me and then when I go for kiss you, I stop and then back off and thing. And I say, She said, you never remember one night you come home and you want to kiss me. When I go for kiss you, I back off and thing and I never in I give you attitude after that. I must say, yeah. I said, yeah, I remember when you did do that, yes, and whatever. And she said, Then you don't know why I did back off when I never want to kiss you or whatever. Yeah, because of your mouth. So he must say, him know what she talk about, you know, but him never admit it at the time, you know. So as the conversation go on, you know, she go say, we did have an arrangement. And you obviously go against it and things. So just know say anything what you do, me can do to here. Leave it right there, so. So him not admit nothing, you know, but in a female, you know, it a mash up him head now, so well on there. So she go burn me now and go do that's something there and whatever this and that, and it a kill him. You know, so I said, dog, like, would advise you, no, I can't let it go, dog, and whatever this and that, and then I'm gone, you know, that's something they about it different. I said, no, it's not different. You know, that arrangement. So if it happen, then fine, and You know, you just cause him tell me say him do it, you know. So me I say, whatever you doing, whatever, she a woman and she pick up what one. The woman say she da go kiss you and then she back off. And that be attitude you get after. So, you know, she obviously smell something in your mouth or whatever, you know. So I must say, but that too wrong to make her right. Just stop your foolishness. Just stop your foolishness. Stop your foolishness, but too wrong to make her right or whatever. Right? And dog should have want. Well, dog never wash out him mouth. Well, he should have wash out him mouth, man. And him insist we see her, you know, she do something she violate. I mean, I say, but that you violate, not only you violate and thing, but you don't even handle your business good. You come home with your mouth, like whatever, and thing, and make your woman go pick up that and whatever, and so forth. So him get upset about that, and then I get upset, say like, so oh she did so all this time, and I make me know and whatever. Me say, boy, you're new to woman, you know. You think, no for the man that think out the road and think they understand woman, you know, say, when it come to thing and whatever, woman think cost benefit analysis, you know, in everything, you know, right? Yeah, woman emotional and say and do things out of emotional while. But when you get down to it, you know, in terms of relationship and whatever, woman sit down, you know, and then measure, you know, what is the cost of me letting go this? What is the cost of me come face to face with this or whatever, ray. So for him, I'll just kind of feel a way now, say, she have this in her a long time and I flow with him like say nothing happen and whatever, ray. It a mash up him head and whatever, but that's a woman thing. Women do that all the time. Like, seriously, you don't know a woman, right? You don't know a woman. And, you know, and for you go, they go do so, whatever. And your woman don't have an arrangement, say, yo, if you go do road, don't do that something there. And you go do it, and then you come home with your stinking mouth and thing and whatever. I know you get upset, say, she made it go do that too. Yeah. I am wrong. I am violate, I am wrong. I am never angle him thing and come home with him smelly mouth. Right? Come home with him front mount, him punny mount. And thing and whatever, I want to come kiss him woman and all him something there. And it's got to have been bad for she. Because she say, you know, him say, she say, you know, remember when you come home and I kiss me or whatever, and I go for kiss him, I turn her back and dig, and I say, a pure attitude me give after that. He wrong, I him wrong, and him have no argument for make. There's no argument him can make right this of it say, you know, like say she had do something wrong or she need for chill or whatever the case may be. No. And then I don't know. I guess anything can be forgivable, but that's a huge no, man. You come home with your mouth smell a woman front and want to come kiss your woman. Yeah, they're still together. But it's a mash up in head. Because this thing between where him they come home and want a long time something. You know that's something that where you have somebody a flow, but then you find out something will make you start go back now and you wonder about the sincerity and the honesty. You question the sincerity and the honesty. All of them interaction the way you have since that's something that happened and you feel like you don't know the person or and what is really happening, you know, is that in your mind you say, but this person have some power over me. Because this person know this long time and I govern them thing in such a way where I am the one being deceived. When all this time you think that you were the one who play a game and I deceive them or whatever. But again, you know, there's another instance again where man thinks them have game and whatever and thing. And at the end of the day, when it come to game, women, they have that stuff. Love. You women know game more than man. When woman ready to go balance up certain things and be deceptive with certain things and act like certain things cool and whatever. And it's, women lead men by far with them something, you know? Right? So at that time I mash him up right now. I think of him did a run game the whole time and thing, and at a minimum, I two of them a run game. And he can't manage it now. Right? And then him start this foolishness, you know, but you know, the fancy term for it is transference, which I think is BS, right? But a lot of Jamaicans we are cuss one another, you know. And you know, man do it and woman do it. But the idea is them a cuss the other person and I say, yeah, you kiss my front all the while or you kiss my dick all the while because your woman do so and so, your man do so and so. I think that is garbage, man. Particularly in this day and age. I think people need to stop thinking like that and just, you're there with somebody and pay attention to them hygiene. If them take care of themselves, them take care of themselves. And that's about it, right? You have another element to that where another element to that where somebody they're still together, but she not kiss him, them not kiss at all, because of something where she find out say him do before they were together. You can imagine what I'm talking about, right? So there's a certain mounting where him do before them together and she can't bring herself to kiss him. And I'm like, you know, I mean, I don't know her or anything, you know, but I'm just saying, that's crazy. Hello? Hello? Oh, I guess that person accidentally come up a while ago. Maybe I can understand if you say, well, it's a no, you know, I ain't do so and so with my mount, you know, but I don't know. Hey man, you're there with a good partner, whatever, this and that, and you hear say, oh, them used to do so and so before you and thing, and then you're so repulsed by that you're like, oh God. If me didn't know, whatever I'm going to do with that person, but no more there with them and thing. No more kissing at all for the rest of the relationship. I don't know. You know, people them get into these things nowadays and whatever. It's the world where we live in now, though. People that make a whole bag of things stress them out there, whatever. But to each his own, I can't tell somebody not to feel the way they feel about. So, I think. No, man, it's not just eat. It's like where. Right? Remember, yeah, front and back, you know? So she here saying news to so and so on the back. And she can't see past that now, you know? Whatever, but I don't know. It's a careful way you want, you know, careful what kind of question you ask, you know, because you know, when you know you can't manage it. So why is she with him? This is something that he allegedly did before they got in a relationship. Trying to not know what him do in a relationship, just find out, say, him do them something that before, and she can't get past it. Luscious said, me nah kiss him neither. So she shouldn't be with him. I'm just saying. Did he do it with her too? No. Well, I thought that was obvious. She that's not her thing. She not in it. I mean, I'm not gonna knock her whatever. I'm not lie. I mean, I don't know. So I'm there with somebody and the relationship great and whatever. And then one day she was like, oh my God, it's so great being with you, you know, and whatever. And boy, back in them days when we used to have sex with dog regularly and things like that and whatever. I'm so glad that's in the past right now. Me and you good. I don't know. Come on them with that. Yeah, oh, for real. Man, I could have deal with that time. I say, yo, you know, let's leave it alone. Don't answer the question. You know, where they are in the sea, they are. Where they are in the sea and the years no year, they are no leap. Okay? All right. Carolee said, I will pass, man. I want a dog body. You don't want a dog body. Okay, but probably you'd work with like a goat, right? I'm just, man, I'm messing with it. I'm messing with it. God. So she won't kiss him at the wedding. No, they're not married, and I don't think anything come about that, you know. I don't really know them like that anyway, you know. Seeing? Yeah, but regard Mr. Man they do one time them have an arrangement. Don't burn. But if you have a hide and give bun, don't swipe. And him go give bun and swipe and come home with pony mouth. And I kiss him woman and thing and whatever, you know. Him can't knock her for that. Can't knock her for that. And that's a she there. Can't upset with her for that, you know. It's a huge no-no. For any woman have to face and deal with that thing. That's a huge no-no. Your friend, if you swipe, bring toothpaste and brush. You swiping, I go and go in toothpaste and brush, no, and some mouthwash or something, no. All right. Anybody have anything to say? Come up in the box right now and make a call. Come up in the box right now and make a call, all right? Chrissy and Listerine, you know. Cookie man, stress, big up yourself, you know. Sharif Wasimit came on here last year venting and things only got worse. Like, what happened? Come talk to me. What happened? What happened? Lord of mercy. Real Jamaican type that, you know, Lord of mercy. See, every time when I do this, you know, when you don't come up and talk, and then at some point, after when the show are done, when you full up your box, and everybody want to talk. Oh yes, Christina in the TikTok. Oh, my eyes are burning me. I'm going to the number for those of you who prefer to call in. That's the number right there. It's CB UC Brown Sugar. So that person posting the number to call for you over TikTok. The people that over YouTube can't see, but you can't put up the banner over TikTok. TikTok not playing that song. So if you don't want to call in, that's the calling number right there. In Angie Melly, and that go on. Allergies? I don't know if I have allergies, but maybe I have allergies and don't even know me have allergies. Because I'm one of them man there who not really, you know. It's like when me sick, it's like it's a fear. You have to really feel it for just acknowledge some sick, you know? No, man, you can't call in. See nobody calling. But texting me right now, remember, you know, I can't. I don't know why my eyes are burning me. Bro, Jamaica big up. Layla large up and things, saying, buy some mint until you get home. Oh, the thing you talk about, yeah. Shannon, large up yourself. I'm a sinner born me. All right, Angelmelly, read me. Can you not have my file? Read me. People big and serious, you know. I say me don't even feel hungry at all. What that me I reading in the chat now? So, this woman posting in the chat say, me did have a man who used to swipe me round at the back door. Now me see the baby mother post them a kiss up and me can only laugh. We are laugh for. There is nothing to laugh about. Eh? There is nothing to laugh about. You know, we are laugh for. There's nothing to laugh about. Greet.
Oh, John.
Wagwan.
But there, man, if I turn down my phone, how it work again?
Are you getting
In
a...
a echo, everything good?
No, but I hear you good.
So the last time I come here, I talk about my mother and my house saga with my nephew. And my nephew did stay in my house for a while and thing. Anyways, things hit the fan. Come on, I really want to cause expletive, but not nice. After the thing hit the fan now and thing, I end up could take the problem no more, I move out, left them. You know the house. Mind you, this a New York. When me move out, left them in the house. Now the same day me I move, feel me never wanna pay on a bills, not contribute, no do nothing at the house. I bring in film woman the same day for come saka down. My mother gonna make me know say this man have all right for saka down the place because me and I know pick man for nobody in there. Anyhow, long story short, I never look back on them. Fast forward to 2026, my mother passed. We already never have good blood. Make me feel sad. No, the hot piece of saga where I reach me just because my mother go pass. Me end up break my celibacy and go throw it down, catch belly. No, a man I say I no feel one. No.
Well, I can probably fathom it, but how your mother passing make you go dash out?
Because I no smoke, I no drink, so me have to release.
Oh, so you did go through some stress and whatever, you want some release?
Yeah. I'm lock up the coop for 3 years, you know.
Oh.
I closed shop for 3 years. My husband dead 2023. My lock shop since. Anyway, but I'm say right now, my mother dead when my dad Jamaica on vacation. So the time when my dad Jamaica, me get, you know, everything I boil up, the heat I lit me. Me no longer in the cold, but me can't numb it and beat it off.
Yeah.
Heat come under my skin.
Yeah.
And this man have been a feature me from Wappy that kill fill up. I mean, I know fill up, get up back and lick down Wappy.
Yeah.
Somebody catch me. It's so happen that 1,000,001 people are feature me from when Wappy that kill fill up.
Yeah.
Me get confused because me feel like everybody's a variety pack. Me have too much to pick from.
Right.
So when me go pick him man now, the man disappoint me with size and everything. Me just say, you know what? Move on to our next brother now. This a brother have the whole package. Me say me nah left this a brother, yeah. It's so happen that me end up with the second brother. We have a full package. Me end up finding out I'm pregnant. And that stressed me. I say, no, so I can't go back to the brother who make me breed. That the brother then I go suit my sorrow because I have a length for reach a part where I go make me fully release.
Right.
So me go to your brother now have the steel pipe, man, we have the hose.
Yeah.
And that the man they deliver. Now, me so brave, me end up tell the first brother about the second brother. And the first brother say, but mama, I don't feel me pitney then.
Hold on.
Me say I
Hold
wonder
on.
how
Are the first
2026
brother
they
pick?
treat
Hold
me
on.
for.
Are the first one picnic?
Yes, sir.
As a woman, is there any doubt that is not female now you know for a fact?
No doubt, no doubt, no that's all. Cause I've been a play dolly also the first brother and think I not really want a wild person, you know, but because me under stress.
Hold
me
on, hold
just-
on. So hold on. Work with. So a liquor dick breed you.
That's right.
And good dick and a good dick breed you.
No, him get it the day when me sign out say me pregnant cause me stress. And me decide to me nah go to the brother where put me in the stress cause he not gonna release nothing and go make me feel worse.
So the day when you breed, the day when you find out say you're pregnant and things, stress and tension take you and you got a big dick forget the release.
I bet if I even know him got that night and I'm just say forward.
So
I'm
that
help me
so
on
that was
situation
the
there.
first time you run it pan him there.
Yeah. But I was tell him forward, come see if he can help me bust one pipe there and he help me.
And him help you
Turn
and go
out,
on good and shell it good, don't?
me say right now me in love.
You in love with good dick.
Yes, me in love.
But a liquor dick breed you.
Yeah.
And so
Him-
I know how you feel now here, but with
No,
all due
sir.
respect, how in God's name you come for go tell liquor dick about but good dick?
If like to ask so much question, I'm not really like the lie. I kind of too forward. And him keep on it upon him love and him trust. I'm keep on I say, boy, bro, I love you, you know. I like, you know, and I start tell him.
Well, at that point, did you think for keep the child and them some of them?
I don't believe in abortion, you know, to be honest, you know, because I is not a fertile person, I mean, easy for breed. So when I see baby, I know a blessing, I must fear a reason, you know. Then Mr. Man, no, him not have no penis, so I'm kind of glad.
Oh, liquor dick.
Yeah, the first brother, him not have no kids, so him happy. Lord Jesus. Suppose the man depend ya.
No, man, you know that. But tell me something. Here's a question now, because we are look out for you
Lord
now.
God. Did that hurt me,
Were you at this point, what you want? First of all, do you want to keep the child?
Yeah, I don't believe children forget hurt.
Okay.
Them not good people now. Huh?
Second, who you want to be in a relationship with? Do you want to be in a relationship with any of them?
Yeah, the second man, him so mature. Like the way him treat me, my God, I feel like.
Okay, no, well on, your big brother ask you right question him now, you know. So listen up. Good dick, no say you breed.
Both of them, I tell them.
What you tell good dick know about liquor dick?
Yeah, him be that time for run him car. Such a man, every minute him argue with you. I'm not ready
All
yet.
right. So good dick, him want good dick no say liquor dick breed you. And what
Me
good
tell
dick say?
him.
What good dick say? Him want stay with you?
Yeah,
And do what? Take care of you and the pitney and everything?
them no mind.
And you sure?
You know, maybe through the front nice him. I don't know. Maybe him say that now because everything's sweet and the curry well cook and no belly not run.
Yeah, you have to be careful. You know. Cause good dick, me I said that right, you know, whatever, you know, but you have to be careful this, you know.
Not that true, but sometimes when people sell a story, I have to just buy it because when I go up the road, it might expensive and not worth it.
You're full of talk.
You just work with you know, but trust me, other woman out there when I sick for less and worse, and I'm not gonna make my penis suffer and we not experience Princess treatment because one another man a cuss down the corner there. So when the next man I bring me peace, I bring me my fruits and I rub my foot and make sure so my ear wash. I'll my scalp and plait my ear.
How long you know good dick?
Since high school. Both of them since high school.
Oh, so a long
Both
time.
of them like me since high school.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Who out of the two of them, who you think would be a good responsible family man?
Second daddy.
Good dick?
Yeah, the second one.
You think him would be a good family man and whatever, responsible and
He's
thing?
very mature about a lot of stuff and him just lay it out on the table. Him not go behind your back and count out the money and then give you one look at 2 pants and do it in front of you. And him make you know say, film business have to take care of, then your business, or make you know say, film other kids have to take care of, then film business, and then you can get in between. Him and lay it up on the table now, go behind your back and count it out before him reaching at the house, and then whisper, mumble, grumble. Him do everything with you.
Okay, so he's
him confront him, consult him, do
appropriately transparent and
yes.
and you like that.
Very much so. It's everything I want. Him have the package, him skin nice, him teeth pretty, him body look good, him lift me up. I don't know how he manage me fat. Him just nice.
When you say him skin nice, him teeth pretty, him can lift you up and him body look good and be things, don't it? Don't.
Yeah, and something like that. All if him sell me a dream, me a buy it. Empty my car, me a buy it.
You love good dick?
Apparently so.
You just tell me some of his qualities, but what are the qualities about him? He's transparent and him communicate, obviously. But what are the qualities about
He's
him?
very emotionally strong, him firm. Emotionally, him firm.
Okay.
Mentally, him strong. Like him help me. When me lick rock bottom and me lose my mother, everything. Literally, him could actually give me him shoulder, move him neck, take off him neck and put it over, look put on the right, and give me the one on him left side.
Okay.
Lean pan. I went away him down. Him give me that.
Him dead
When him can't manage it, them give me him chase. And when him know his chest are sinking, him still give me all him belly for little.
Wow.
When him know say, him want get up cause him cramp. Him still support me like words not too short for him tell me. Prayer not too small for him pray with me. Bible not too hard for him take a lip in my head. Pray my girl, what is wrong with you? Lift up your spirit. I want you. God not done with you. Them look
Wow. No, big dick sound
yeah,
good.
big man something, big man, and him not 30 yet. Big man something.
And him
Yeah.
what? And what?
And him not 30 yet.
You older
Big
than
man
him?
something him a take up on. No, I'm older than me.
Okay.
But yeah, I walk with a big man package, a big man mentality. I don't know why I'm mad about big up she good.
Okay. No. I mean, body good and personality good and all these things. And what? No, him have more than the package. Him have the physical package and the overall package.
Everything. Him overqualified. That's what I mean. What my offer hire him. He's the best man for the company. Him can represent the company. Him can promote the company, uplift the company. The company now go sink. If it sink, I may make it sink. I may have a nasty attitude, but gotta work for me.
Well, so you're sure him face the reality of what a child is going to bring into this or whatever?
It definitely bring up store with things, but children are blessings, and at least him know the truth, and whenever feel no, so make him feel like him obligated to stay. Him know from the get-go, so it's not like me a pretend, or if him want pretend, him would have just hurt himself, cause him know from the get-go. So you're not have to stay, I know wall you down, I not know for time man, I know for ride pan man, I know for back it up, tick-tock, but I don't know for wall you down. So you have to just be the person to make your decision, stay or leave. But for now, all if you leave me, I will on your foot, cause I like what me I get.
But tell me something. You went into elaborate.
Yeah, green card in my look. You know, I'm not read them comments.
No, pay them no mind. Some of the people them do them thing in the chat. No, but when me ask you, sure you go through all of them something about, and you've been fairly detailed, because sometimes you ask women these questions like, what is it about this man where you love, and they give us some inadequate response. So if I were to ask him what him love about you, what would I say?
Obvious, him state certain stuff already, but mostly him always a dwell upon the fact that him been love me since high school days, and wherever him feel for me is not ingenuine, it's genuine. Him always a dwell upon that. So maybe from them time there, him see something him like about me. I remember me not a girl in high school, no, me a nerd, but follow rules, my skirt long to my ankle, my tie well neat, my ear comb, everything. So I don't know when did see them time there, because I have nothing to impress, but if him see something from them time there and still have the feeling till now, there must be something, some quality when
there
we
is
have what
something
him
there,
like.
but remember, you know, see me and come live with me are two different things, and in this case, come live with me mean pregnancy and baby and thing like whatever.
That's
so
true.
me just want you for us know if you're up to the challenge. But I mean, there's a very important element you just you articulated just now, which is that him sound like him firm under pressure, which is a very important quality him for gonna need. Cause I'm gonna be in a them case, and you alone him a there with him, right? Potentially, ostensibly, him a there with you and the picnic father.
Father God, give me strength.
Yeah, no.
The picnic father say him, alright, him no want a part. him not want a part of nothing, but him still want part. Like him irritate the shit out of me. This minute him not sure, next minute him sure, then next him just irritate me. Him feel like him deserve to have me to himself and just in a my corner, but me no want that. So being if me and second man in a good relationship, me already not entertain baby father. So if him feel like him there with me and Pitney father, him a put that pan theme head.
Why if you end up with none of them, or you stay with that?
We are always be friends. I never left a relationship on bad terms. I always want to say, me run out of start, me can knock by your door.
No, but Mr. Why if you end up me tell you it's a whole different thing when picnic come in the picture, you know.
That's true.
Man funny them way there, you know. I tell you this as a man, when me observe and things like that. You have some man funny them way there, you know, when picnic come in the picture, you know.
Yeah.
So may I say if you end up alone or you stay.
Me used to it.
With
I
picnic.
can maintain myself.
With
Yeah, I've done it
picnic.
before. Me have my husband and I'm me alone with my picnic.
Or you have children before?
Yeah, I have a older daughter.
A older daughter, okay. All right. So what kind of decision or choices you can make right now? Give it the position where you're in before it's too late to say, all right, this are the direction I want to go, sink or swim. Like, what you need to do right now?
The decision I make right now for stay afloat and it don't include neither of them because my life when I wake up, I say me wake up and me wake up myself. Me wake up and start maintain me and being in that me take care of me, brush my teeth, comb my hair. Me don't know what them I do. Me not supposed to wonder what them I do because me have to need the energy for me. So the decision me make now is to maintain me, make better decision for me and mine, and when I look for them, cause man not really sure, you know. Man not sure. I'm gonna put my faith in an album. I just want to enjoy the moment now. Due to the fact of the whole heap of hurt them I'm go through. My sound silly, but I enjoy the moment. I give myself a break from stress. But my future plan, and my no plan, is to just do me without them.
So and for whatever it's worth, that's a sober approach to your future, because sometimes women in, give it a position they're in, they can get a little bit, hormonal, this and that, going and whatever, feelings and whatever. So what I'm hearing you saying is like, hey, me like good dick or whatever, and if good dick hold it, then me I go hold it and all them things there. But me not fool myself because man might, you can't predict the future, it may change or whatever. And
right, with both of them,
change,
even the baby father
even
can
the
change.
baby father. And what me I hear you say is, right now, it's about good dick. But you know what? If good dick falls short, you not fool yourself because you're going to make sure, say, you focus on putting things in place right now where if you end up a wallet by yourself, you're self-sufficient and you can protect yourself appropriately. That is what I hear you saying, correct?
That's right.
Okay, good. Well, sound like you're putting all your stock in one of them to ensure, like your future are going to depend on this one and whatever, and you're going to do everything to make sure, say, that one, there is a stand up for you as the man and whatever. But so it sounds like you understand where I'm going and you balance up your thing appropriately.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense. Me forgot get the next saga them one next day.
Okay. So one and then so with good dick, fine, him know for do, but is it like a chemistry, like you feel a connection with him to make it start or turn up? I just want to know, is it like an organic connection between you and him, like feel him? If that makes sense, let me ask you.
Half and half.
Half and half.
Yeah, because as me say, as somebody me been know and eventually over the years of him liking me, I always just friend zone him and call him my brother. So now it did feel weird at first. I'm like, bro, I can't see you beyond a brotherly, a brotherly figure.
Yeah.
But we reach right here, so now I be intimate. It just feel very weird. I could have bypassed the whole thing. But by the second time, I was like, really now? So you're no longer my brother unless we have boil good soup.
Oh, so
Because
I went to look one for forward, but when the look one for forward.
he belly young. Like 3 weeks now.
Just 3 weeks?
Yeah.
And you definitely are go ahead with the belly, right? Just to ask
Yeah,
you straight up.
yeah, I don't want to hurt the picnic. I don't know. Might be my son.
Okay. All right. Yeah, go forward with your thing and whatever. And it sounds like, everything not perfect, but your head screw on by your body and you not fool yourself about certain things. And like you say, you enjoy the moment right now and you get some good dick and it sounds like you're going to go and work with a good dick.
Yeah, I'm going to let my fairy tale. If you know really half of what me really been through, then you don't understand why me I enjoy myself now.
Oh. So there is no feasible scenario where you can say, you know what? After processing all of this, I'm going to love out good dick and I'm going to stay with Likkle dick. There's nothing.
Why I can't stay with the baby father? I'm not stable with him mental and him look on things 4 way before him approach situations. That's not bad. It's constructive thinking, but when something need to be done urgently, get it out of the way and then we reconsider the wrong and the right. You're gonna take forever to take just for answer one question or do something. You're gonna take 4 attempts for just make the thing right. When I could have just deal with it
No,
one time.
but is he
The
being.
example, if me say to him, say, why today I not feel good enough, but I eat piece of melon. Melon they are marketing, mind you, they are Jamaica. Melon they are marketing, I'm selling myself for $50, $100 a pound. If me tell second man when I feel pitney, why am I feel for piece of melon? Melon, pine, mango, orange, coconut water, all KFC I reach. No second guess.
Oh, okay.
It's the quick action, the quick thinking, there's a quick action about everything where I appreciate. That made me realize that me and you can grow together because jump to things. What if when my belly get worse, like bigger, I'm in a more pain, I swell up, I can't do things for myself, like wash my crotch, wash my clothes, go work. You're not gonna ever tell me, say, take a day off of work because I got you. You know,
Hold on. And you're sure, you're sure, say, good dick. I mean, I berate him, I don't know him obviously, but you're sure, say, the reason why good dick, I know say you say him know you long time and thing, but you're sure the reason why good dick is like that is because him want get in good with you and lucky in himself. You're sure that's not the only reason why he's so attentive and responsive to you?
if so be the case, him win.
Yeah, but why if after I'm lucky you in and thing or whatever, and then it become predictable now, whatever, you have indications are that him going to stay and all it and thing?
What the old people them say, what is really forever though? Tomorrow promise to know, man. Why not just live for now? Why am I for worry about what tomorrow am I gonna do? If not, why am I not worry about get it done now? Do it. Make it happen.
Live in the present.
You know,
Okay.
make it happen. Because me can't pray about tomorrow, and when God give me the ability to wake up today and live for today. Just live. I'm 26. Why am I gonna live and I think about 30 when just live like a 26-year-old?
Yeah.
Me can't think about 30 lad when me back bend. Me can't go drink my mimosa. Me can't go cock a fart. No, me I go there and a parent teacher meeting. Me is not the first and the last. Nothing is really forever. Everybody even have a time span where the Bible tell we 3 score and how much. So why me go give this a relationship a one time frame and I hurry it up for make it have a bad outcome?
Yeah.
That's what I did in the past. And Cooper when me end up got through, me end up being with at a young age when me should not think about living for now. And I enjoy my marriage so I can tell other people I got married young. It was worth it. It was my high school sweetheart. Don't make people discourage, Just be an example. Just find out your own by your own. Make your own to a buck. Broke it and fix it, a doctor. You're young, it will fix.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
not with myself that way then no more, man.
See, you
And
just
I
a
can't
live.
not think of for the vagina neither. I'm not think so because I'm not get it too early and I'm not get it too quick. Everything space out. So in the mid-side space, I'm not thinking that change up in ways so quick because of vagina. Because I remember him get it before.
No, but me I listen to you and I can tell you say you saw it all good.
Yeah,
You saw it all good. You saw it all turn up
been
and thing.
around
And
people
some
when I
man,
learn
yeah.
from.
All right then, but again, what you just said is like basically you're not fool yourself. I don't hear somebody who is saying like, oh, everything going to be good and you're living in a pipe dream. Basically, I said just live and stuff are gonna happen where you don't like, stuff are gonna happen where you like, but at the end of the day, you make a decision and you keep moving and you make a mistake, you learn from them and you grow and you keep it going. And that me I hear from you.
Yeah, I remember Jesus roamed the earth, and all the temptation come him way. He make some pass and him attack some.
Yeah.
But one person could do it all.
All right. Okay, all right then. Respect, man. Thanks for sharing that. We wish you all the best and thing. And look like you hope for a son. So if you get a son, big up yourself and thing. All right.
I say, I hope some son born with that Kilimanjaro. Still a God. Man, still
Easy.
So thanks for hearing me vent
Yeah,
because
man.
I have some bully story, but sometimes I get shy.
It's all good, man. Thanks for sharing, man. We give thanks for that. Here.
Bless up.
Yeah, man. Respect and honor, man. Protection. Why? You're matter, life. Gray area, man. Gray area. Life, man. You see it? And connection, she says not as strong and with LD, right? But good dick now and thing, it's the same personality. This and she have to be careful, because sometimes depending on what you feel from somebody physically, you kind of start to morph your mind to see what you want to see on either side. This is just a human thing, You know it go? Like all the 80-20 thing they want to know about and whatever, So she have to go be careful there that she not see what she want to see in a good dick and I see what she want to see in a little dick and thing, Because you can find all kind of fault with something what you really don't want, when the fault them not necessarily valid. So she have to be careful there. But her reasoning sound like, she's just basically saying I don't have it figured out. So I'm not go to get preoccupied with things in a way when I stop live. So she just live and, adjust accordingly as time goes on. Greetings, hello.
Yeah, Raga, but that kind of thing is still not quick, 3 month belly, 3 week belly, Man, just breathe in and you move on to another one, That kind of quick still. So if I was in her position still, me actually do abortion and try move on with my life with the second man and say I can work out something. So, but me not go in a relationship with a belly. No matter what. Kind of easy, easy to grow up by yourself these days.
Right.
Without a father or with a crappy stepfather.
But what you think about her reasoning? She said, one, she's not fertile and she's not easy for breed. And she said, picnic is a blessing. So, and she not really want to go down the path there in terms of an abortion or whatever. What about that? And in that context, she's saying, what we seem to have heard from her is like, regardless what happened, she sound like, yo, I want to try down, try through with my child, regardless. What do you think about that?
Boy, Pete, to me, Pete, is not a blessing in a sense like people have Pete for a blessing. Pete is a plan thing. We can afford. We can live with. But if she want grow up Pete by herself, thumbs up to her. But me not grow up Pete by myself.
No, she never said that, you know.
But there's no guarantee that the stepfather will stay around. Right now, the father have a better chance to stay around more than the stepfather right now. And in a relationship, you take two for tango. If we can get an example with the watermelon. Why not just say to the, you already know the man and know the person who you are dealing with. So just come out straight over and say, hey, buy some watermelon, carry come give me. You can't take that the route that's here.
Well,
Because you know who you are dealing with, you know.
Right, but a couple of things though. Me see what you say about like the right way for picnic is your plan for it and whatever. But with the blessing thing, if you don't mind me saying it to you, yeah, me's a man, I talk to you as a man. So what me about to say me and say, but Raga, you're a man, but you might not be really sensitive to how women think when it comes to when a woman say picnic is a blessing and whatever and things like that. It's not just a blessing and thing, you know. For women, it's framed differently, you know. In terms of where she's alive, where she's as a woman and whatever and things like that. But because what we're hearing from her is that regardless what happened, is that she seems to be happy with this child, you know. And I'm not so sure you understand that.
No, but I understand, man. Me just said, I never got for me just start giving peace for this still.
No, before you get to what, no, because I love how you reason to one thing. And then the other thing now is, you seem to be saying that she should have a abortion. Not seem, you said it. She should consider having an abortion and then go try with
move forward the relationship with the big dick man for that you want and see if it work. Cause if you moving, alright, so if you moving to take the picnic with the mother, no, you know, I mean, the thing you have no problem if she's alright, boom, let's have a abortion and then we try to build a relationship and build a life together then. And once you start something from new with you are bringing your seed into the world, not another small dick man in the world.
Okay. So don't have the child and then just settle down with good dick and then see if you can.
That's what happened for her, so. She's not trying to figure right. She's not trying to figure right how we start using protection and family planning. See if a man they deserve a kid. See if a really want a kid. Cause most of we have picnic. Not plan for picnic. We just have casual sex and something we don't breed. So how come that should be blessing? I just move sufferation. I just cast for the earth.
You say how come that should be blessing?
Alright, sorry, my bad. I said that people just have unprotected. Said, alright, one 14-year-old picnic now can go have sex and she get pregnant or he get pregnant. So you don't consider that as a blessing? A 14-year-old or 13-year-old?
No, that is a different situation. But what I'm saying is that there have been many situations where parents can tell you, in particular women can tell you that them breed and go through hell with picnic at some tough time, whatever this and that. And they will tell you that when them did it, them feel so them the world did have a collapse on them and them didn't never know how them are going. And I can tell you there are women after woman after woman after woman out there right now would I say, listen, it's the best thing me ever do and then love them picnic and glad say them juggle with the picnic. You know what I say?
Fair enough, boss. Fair enough.
But me see what you say like in terms of the consider. Because this whole thing where you did I say, you know, have an abortion and go try with Likkle dick. She ain't feeling Likkle dick. She not feel Likkle dick.
I feel big. No, I know Likkle dick myself is tired with the big man.
Oh, big man. Okay, all right then, cool.
Yeah, me the dear thing for the child with. Cause I say, are they pregnant for Likkle dick, you know? So if I have a child relationship with a child with big dick, that's what happens.
Yeah.
But it can work. I don't say it can work.
Yeah.
What you do, it can possible. It can work.
It can work.
But not only that. Stepfather grew up.
Not only that, what me really impressed with her, of her own volition, me never did enough to dry it out there. Because basically she say, yo, listen, a big dick around the thing right and him want juggle with. But you know what?
It's-
And your good dick
mm,
now work out and whatever. You know, at the end of the day, living at the moment, enjoy my child and my child forward and whatever and thing like that and keep it moving. You know, so
and
she
she had
sounds
26
sober.
and she had 26 and I tell her she saw mature though.
Yeah,
So on
yeah,
beyond 26.
yeah. Because sometimes you talk to the average Jamaican woman and it's all about what the man need for doing, what the man are going to do and what he need for doing, whatever, and ray, and so forth and thing. And for a 26-year-old, it just her analysis
Yeah, man.
sounds sober and thing. And you have to listen when woman talk, you know, you hear she say a couple times, I think about 2 times, she say, you see, if you know what me go through before we lead up to this, you will probably understand why I'm thinking the way I'm thinking. And what I would like to suggest to you, there's more there. There's more there, particularly from a woman perspective, what makes you feel like, because the way she talk about this situation right now, you know, even the way when we are here 2 man and this and that. But she talk about this in a way where like she said, boy, this is a blessing. This is a good thing that happened to me in my life. I appreciate it. But what I'm saying is she's suggesting that this good thing in her life right now is informed by some things that she got through before. And she said, so basically, if you did understand what she got through before, which me and you don't know, but there are things going on there where she said, this is a good thing, right? Just right. I know I'm going to give thanks to it. I'm going to live in at the moment and keep it moving. So something happened there before where make she at this point just say, this is not all bad. This is good, relatively speaking, in comparison to what happened before, which me and you don't know.
Yeah, so I wish her well, and I wish her a good journey on her pregnancy.
You see it.
Yeah.
Man, so what you say differently then?
No, I joke my rug part and say, like, ain't nobody crap up with no joke. So,
yeah, give me a joke.
So in our community, we have some Rasta.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
So them a recruit other people for coming at the gang. So Kansas is a Rasta gang. Like them a go. So them recruit then get a new tenant or a new client for coming at the gang. But before he can come in at the gang, they must beat him. He must get a pepper bath.
He must get a what?
A pepper bath.
A pepper bath. Before him can join the Rasta gang.
Before he can join the Rasta gang, I pay pork and beef and say mother used to feed him pan.
Yeah.
So they said say Rasta, they said no, purge him.
Yeah.
So for what 1 month the man and walk and pick pepper all about, put in a bad pan and telling the actor start decompose and run. And then the man naked the Rasta.
Well, break up a little bit. And what?
Then chip the man naked. And actually give man a pepper bath, you know.
Yeah.
And man run when the pepper eat him, because you know pepper, you know, when start eating all of them sensitive there. And the man jump out of the hot pan and the man run the entire village, you know.
Well, a real thing you about?
A serious thing, dog. The man run, maybe we can call the man them there, like, oh man, then I know, and then I shut up.
Well, on. You have Rasta man who beard a man naked in a pepper bar?
Yeah, man, say my purge, man, I get rid of all the imperative when consume over the years, man. I didn't want to come
Jamaican Rasta man beard one man naked?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
You sure you see them do it or people talk say that?
I swear, man, they tell me around 12-year-old, man.
No, well on. People talk say something like that happen, but nobody never see it.
We see, man. They say we see, man, as youth, man. They see the man that run cross the ball ground, man, cross the command, man. Naked, man.
Jamaican Rasta man beard one man naked.
Yeah, man, because my purse, and like I said, and they with him now, you know, just a physical thing.
Me know, but the way Jamaicans, like, you know, with terms of hypermasculinity, particularly with Rastafari.
Then we grow up on the river as big man or big youth or anything. We not keep naked in front of one another yet.
Well, yeah, we see you down a river or whatever.
But, 16, 17, 18, and everything come over, We not no big bread. No chair we go sleep on the
Yeah,
tent.
but no, but when
We
me I
not
say
see
me
nothing.
no understand, me find it hard to believe that Jamaican Rasta man beard a man naked.
Yeah,
Like a
man.
them
Yeah, the man
beard.
here with Bushman, like Quack Bushman and rope up him man, because you know Quack Bush kind of sorry. And when them start spot him in the back and all about and beat the man, wash down the man have to jump out of the bad pan, man, and run down one
Well, and him did
and
have on
cross the
him did
bar
have on
ground,
him
man.
brief or him underpants.
The man have enough man I cure the man, the cure the man. The man from physical now. The man full of imperative in a man, because the man have up a pork fat up a chicken back fat all and everything in a man. So the rest of them are bring him back in a new life. Because them a practice their rastaism years upon years, you know. So then I want to come, they can use them cup, them fat, them freight and everything without get a bar, a pepper bar to free up in your system. To clean them up.
Boy, at the first me about pepper bath, at the first me say Rasta have a ritual where them beard man, naked man.
Yeah.
And me never hear them
Yeah,
say,
man.
well,
In my community, man.
you can't tell what the name of my community. You know.
Wild Cane.
What? Wait, name what?
Wild Cane. WILDCANE.
Wild Cane.
Yeah, man.
Which parish that? In a Saint Ann?
Saint Ann. Yeah, man. The border is near Cave Valley.
Near Cave Valley.
Yeah.
Which other part of Saint Ann were well known it then near?
All right. So, you know, they know well near Saint Ann, it's near Spal, you know, Larimans. So actually it's a border. So you have Larimans, say Naturani, you have Manchester, there's a Christian and a Manchester, and then you have Spal and then a Clarendon, and you have Cave Valley in the same time. So the border between all them four in
them
the
four, the right way it join. Okay, all right then.
Yes.
Wild Cane in the same time.
Yeah, man. Yes.
Okay, all right then.
I'm guaranteed you that people will call in and tell us if they're here.
All right, then we're going to see. All right, now say
All
a
right,
word,
so
you know, big
big
up
up
yourself, man.
yourself.
Yeah, man, cool. Why? Sir Jojo, no, Rose Cunningham say me born and grow there, and the first me hear this. I don't know. First of all, I never hear about pepper bath yet. Right? The only thing I know about pepper on your body is when woman are war and them. Two things I know about pepper on your body. I'm glad one of them parents stopped doing it. But back in the day, when young girl, you know, go take front or whatever, believe it or not, people, there was a thing where parents pepper them pick the front, which is just awful, right? You have, you know, back in the day, Jamaican parents would pepper them daughter front, and you know, she got take body or she look like she had take man or she disobey the parents, and it was a thing. Second, you have woman and woman who are war, and then pepper one another front. Or woman who pepper a next woman drawers or whatever, you know, the bonner woman or the wife who go pepper the woman drawers if them have access to it, and them do them something. That was a thing, you know. You know, but pepper used in a war of Jamaica. But outside of that, I never hear about anybody that use pepper as a form of application for any type of ritualistic objectives. Never heard of that before. Worse, Jamaican man a beard the next man voluntarily for just come join crew. Me never hear that. Worse, Rasta. I don't know Rasta particular about this and Rasta Jamaican man a beard a man in a pepper just for him come join them crew. Me never hear that yet or whatever, you know. Interesting.
No close, Raga.
Well, go on.
Me and Beba dead with laugh. Here, Beba, that Raga one here feel load it up.
What you mean? About the pepper bath?
Yes.
What you mean for load up what? Me not load it up because I'm going to be honest with you, man.
Say man a beard man, and oh yeah, ask you which part. What him say again?
Wild cane in a center.
Wild cane.
Yeah.
Wild cane, here, Beba, that him want here, my load up the thing.
No, that more here. When me I say me just can't. Me have difficulty. I believe it. Me have difficulty. I believe it. You know. Me just.
I thought me I hear nothing say the Rasta woman them be the man.
We say not even Rasta woman be a Rasta man. No.
Hey, that would have sound a little bit better.
Yeah, but somebody say I'm back in the days, so old time things.
But me never hear of that yet, Raga. I better if they did make the man eat the pepper. Or make some pepper soup and leg a whole heap of pepper in a soup and them some the ital soup.
Oh.
Just beer pepper and give me to drink. Beer with pepper.
Yeah. I don't know, it just sound. But remember, you know, there's a lot of things in the old time Jamaica where if people hear it right now, nobody not gonna believe. People me tell people say back in the day, Jamaicans used to use field rat, not rat in a Kingston or whatever, but field rat soup to get rid of whooping cough.
The key and piece rat.
Key and piece rat. Soup.
Them white, you know.
What?
Them white.
No, but what I'm saying, when I tell some younger people that this used to go on in Jamaica, them either them have difficulty to understand that this was a time back then, and then them start judge Jamaicans and whatever, and them can't appreciate that. Listen, this is something we have to understand it happen way back then in Jamaica. You can't look on it in the context. No. You know, some I say a whole heap of thing used to go on back in the day where, you know, back in the day there was a lot of incestuous relationship that was okay. You didn't know that? You didn't know that?
You never know that.
Yeah, and the whole community them know who they would do and in you know relative who they would relative and them did cool with it back then.
Sister of children.
All them some of them and people didn't know about it, you know, and them just live with it. There's all kind of things that people used to believe back then and thing, and them would never do it now. But, yeah.
I say, oh God, when the man attack his story or them pepper the man and see she oh God. Me I say me not oh God for him, me not sorry for him because them tell him. Don't them tell him them have to get a pepper bath.
Well, that is the impression we get. So I agree with it. You know, I forgot join the Rasta fraternity.
Yeah.
Them have to
So
clean
me
him
not
out.
say no, oh God, for that.
No, and a lot of Jamaicans believe that pepper is part of one of the things them were used for clean out. You know that, you know. So pepper is used in different concoctions.
But Raga not fit beard with.
Well, me never hear that yet. Me never hear that for beard with. Me never hear that. Me know woman, why with woman and pepper in front.
Yes, me know all of that.
Right,
Me know all of that. Because you have one lady I give you a tip. Like when the taxi man them used to take the people or them something there, you know? She said make sure I have one scotch in your bosom. And like suppose the taxi man a shout half a tree. And you go in it and you see him turn pan the next road and then he turn pan the next road and you say, no man, this out the half a tree reach. You just go in your bosom and bust the pepper and start dab it in your eye. But Raga, the car now go crash.
No, it depends on when you pepper him, you know, because so pepper was equivalent to mace in them time there, you know. But yeah, you know, you take the scotch here, you pepper in the eye and sitting there, whatever. And they will burn him so much, he give enough time for runway, you know. So they used to tell that to young ladies and time. So always walk with a real good scotch bonnet, couple pepper in your thing and whatever, and then the man or whatever this and rub in the eye and run.
Raga, me never hear you properly when you say a woman teach you about the ginger. Where did I say about ginger? Somebody big ginger.
Oh no. Them when you have some ginger cell up here, right? But I don't know about Jamaica, but I would imagine the same thing there in Jamaica. And what woman taught me was that them have some big what you call pretty ginger up here. But them no good. Them no good. The pretty ginger, them no good. Right? So our woman tell me, say, nah man, you see the smaller ginger, them will look uglier than the one them I say, them they are the real ginger. So woman teach me that, you know? Yeah.
Like the ugly man them.
What?
And them are the good man, the ugly man them.
And the same thing they tell me about carrot too. Them say the big pretty carrot them, they say them work this are not good. But them say the ugly, the way name the carrot them, the organic carrot them.
Yeah,
so what you say? Yeah, go on.
Sorry about that. No time you buy the big carrot and when you cut it raga in it white.
Watery and no flavor.
Exactly.
Right. So what you say the same thing with ugly man them start out better than pretty man?
Better than the pretty man them.
Then at that she never say Miss Bev, you know me not rude in front of you. But that is what she was going to say. So I just anticipate what she was going to say when she said, and the ugly man them, you know, so you know.
Yeah, man, the ugly man them bad.
So you're speaking from experience.
But Miss Bev.
Yes, darling.
Listen to me now. You know, so we're not rude in front of you, but Miss Bev, may I tell you, on average,
yes.
You see the woman them whole society consider said them not attractive.
Yes.
For them start out turn up way more than pretty woman start out.
So what it looks have to do with the sort out though? Tell me.
What is going on here is when whether man or woman, when them pretty and good looking, them really don't have to work for certain things throughout them life. So them never develop those skills. They didn't have the need to do it because whatever they need, them get it anyway. So the people them do who not have them natural born so-called gifts or whatever that enable them to get access to resources from others, them have to learn to upgrade them game and increase them value by developing expertise in these activities that are in demand.
Oh, okay.
So you find, say the woman them say the same thing too. If you don't mind me saying, the woman them say men with big instrument, them say them sex don't good. And them say good looking man, them say often, them because them so full of them looks and whatever, the woman them say them them sort out no good. But them say men who are not as attractive, and them say money man, enough money man to them sort out not so wonderful. But them say Miss Bev, woman them tell me, you know, like the best sort out you can get, you know, from Brockman, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. Them say Brockman do the best sort out and whatever and thing. And them say men who are not as, not on the good looking side or I can decide. Them say them man that them know say them not really up there like that. So they make sure say them up them game when it come to those things, you know.
Oh man. Them thing turn up.
Right.
Missilian said, true man.
Well, I can't tell you as a man, say, I have read, because you know, I'm an avid reader, you know, Miss Bev, I read a lot.
Yes.
Right, you know that I read a lot. And I can tell you from my reading, my extensive reading, the woman them who society, you know, because somebody like me, you know, me would consider, I'm a very Afrocentric person in my whatever, so, you know, but society like me would consider a woman to be very attractive who society not consider attractive. But in general, the woman them who society claims say them are not pretty woman and whatever. For them game, sort out game way up more than pretty woman. But Mark, you know, you have a few pretty women up there. Them just love it so much that them good like that. But but in general, you know, just in general, on average, you know, the women who are not considered hot girl or pretty girl or whatever, they tend to be, shall we say, more, excellent in their output, as opposed to others.
Okay.
Right.
Raga.
Yeah, well, go ahead.
I want to tell you one little secret. And I'm nothing about no sex or nothing.
Yeah, that's fine.
You remember, me not really call him name. The person will get banned.
Yeah.
From over here.
Yeah.
You know, say make news.
I lie with oh.
The thing I go on my love when I go drag gun and a shoot off of the sky.
What you say? Draw a gun and a shoot off of the sky?
Bus shot up in the sky. No.
Right. And bush shot up in the sky when did they a dance or something or party or stage show?
He must magic catch up and him go up in yard.
Uh-huh.
The machine and bust it in the air.
And bust it in the air for send message to the person.
It looks so.
And what 5? We go say 5 or you don't know 5. Well, and police go hold him.
By the time if it come down, it look like somebody called police, and by the time reach and get a police jeep, herbs. You will come for where the gun there. And he must wiggle out of their hand and sit and run. And when they go up and yard it in a bed.
The gun did in him bed.
Yeah.
How will you ask it to me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in the junk too. A morning, before 12 o'clock.
Somebody say if you're sure, say him.
Yes.
Yes,
That
Raga.
well, Miss Babe say yes too, so.
Yeah.
Alright. But Elaine, so what on? So him in a jail right now?
No, in the funny run, in name, in name coming up paper, but no picture front page. That let me tell you when it happen. Oh, Holy Thursday before Good Friday. The Thursday, then Good Friday.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So him dep on the run and then I know when the right, you know.
In the Instagram. Yeah.
So
And in the front page and in compare radio news.
oh, so it look like is that it look like it's an illegal machine him have then.
What thing? Ghana must illegal.
Me no know. Him never say him was
Yeah,
him never say
illegal.
him was police in I pass. I mean, know if him have legal gun or whatever.
Police now.
You sure you know who me attack, Raga?
Who get banned from over here?
No, not over foreign, down here from
When the
Pascal.
man out of my yard, he can't come back in.
Oh, sorry man. We did a think who get banned from my show.
No, not him. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, 1 second. At the truth, you know better than that, man. You know to say people I guess who want nobody not put nobody name. Come on, attitude. You know better than that, attitude. Come on, man. Where you gonna put the man name out there for? Something like this I talk about and thing and you gonna do that attitude. Why? You're not fool. You're supposed to know say you not put people name on them something you wanna talk like that, alright? You driving still no attitude that have nothing to do with it. Nobody else not put nobody name because them know the rule over here. I draw them up about this, right? So, you know, right? Okay. Oh, so okay. This is who banned from Miss Babe shop.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Because people me they think who banned from a show you're talking, you know.
Me realize in my last part.
Okay. What? Then what? And him dep on the run, you know. Jano. Oh boy, I hope him sort out thing. But Elaine, me I go ask you something and thing and you know, Elaine, a long time you juggle with me, you know?
Yeah.
Elaine, me and you good enough where you see if you hear something significant that go on in a TamFam, if you link me and pinch me and tell me, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, because I happen to know, say you hear about something significant we are going on in a TamFam. And like that, me hear say you go find out because somebody make you know and you never tell me.
Me never clue, me puzzle, you know.
Well, me can't tell you know, but you get some good sauce. And you not come pinch me and tell you. You not come pinch your brother or your big brother and tell me. You know things.
No.
You know things.
Raga, me tell you something, you know, God know you in a real life. No.
Eh?
So stop laughing. In a real life, you see when me hear anything, you just talk you so, and then you just go through one ears. Me not have it on my head, me not have it on my brain. You understand me?
Yeah, so me understand that, but when I say if you hear something juicy where you say this can impact TamFam, you know, and whatever, you can't say, well, Raga, me no know so and so, you know, but me just want you know say rare. So me not tell you if it be me scary go bring come on, me not tell you if it be, you know, whatever, but you know, give your big brother a look at heads up because
Yeah, but juice.
yeah, cause me hear cause TamFam, one thing with TamFam, you know, there are always secrets here. When grown people interact with grown people, things happen. So I saw me get one good piece of sitting and thing, and then me I say, yeah, but Ilian, no, because you're not fool, you know. You can't pick up things that you know, certain things.
You know, so me take on my memory trip, Raga.
When I take out your memory chip, I would have brother did. I would tell that again. The man from the minibus, though.
Yes, it say make you put in
back your memory chip. No,
put in back your memory chip, but me take out for
you
me.
take out your one. All right, then. If I saw it go, I saw it go. Hey, God bless
Raga,
you.
so give me a little hint, no man.
No, I can't give no hint, yes. I have to go link you one now, yeah.
Okay, I could have won that. Oh, God.
But when I not involve you or me, you know, so.
Yeah, something what me know what them say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I figure put him back in chip later.
Yeah, man, put him back in memory chip here. Miss Bev, you know, so me and I'm a good fasting right you know. 2 days I'm gone, you know, me I go till Saturday morning.
That is so good, my love.
Yes, man. You know, 2 days now, me not eat nothing. Me just like, you know, yerba tea is like a bush tea and thing. No sugar, so. No starch, no sugar, no food, nothing. And thing. 2 days me gone, me have 3 more days to go, right till Saturday morning.
You drink water though.
Yeah, man, you have to drink water. You have to stay hydrated.
Right.
Right. So I drink water.
Right.
And with lemon, with lime juice tonight, lemon juice. With squeeze lemon in
put
that
lime
water.
in it?
Yeah, squeeze lemon in that water. That is good. It's a good thing for do with the water and things. So I go and good and I feel energetic and feel alive right now and thing, you know?
That's nice.
Yeah, man. I just want you to know your boy is him doing fasting right now and I take care of himself, man. Me I tell you.
Me tell the Syrians maybe I eat food and when you eat, you try to cut to your body.
What that?
I was telling her that maybe it's the kind of food that you ate, you're taking out of your body.
Yeah, but in general, fasting is good for you. You know, you don't.
I know. I told her that too.
Yeah. So so when you detox them, yeah, you're right. You get rid of the impurities from some of them food, particularly up in other country, you know, Miss Babe.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
As much as you can clean out, whatever. And I find that fasting is better for clean you out than wash out, where we used to.
That's right. Totally.
Fasting is better than wash out, you know?
Yes, sir.
Because some of them wash out the way we grew up and then too harsh for our body and we don't know it.
Raga, me can't tell you that. I've
Yeah.
been through some. Oh God.
Oh God, man, me I tell you, man. My mother used to give it black one sitting in black pill, 12 o'clock in the night. You know, she go March's
Yes.
drugstore. And she said the black
And
pill
with
cut.
Epsom salt.
And then in the morning, no, we have salts and senna in the morning, you know. When I tell you, you know,
Yeah, God,
whole
that thing
dear.
bitter like a gall.
Yeah, well, dear. When we look back on them, some me I say, one of them some that they helped him. When me I tell you, you know, we, you know, to sanitize the language when I'm speaking to you. You know, you do the out, you try. When you get washed out of Jamaica,
That's a shit.
you have to stay right beside the toilet because you know you move, you could have like a serious accident.
It's true. It's true, man.
And I'm not so sure
When
those
we
were.
going back to school,
Yeah,
before back to school,
yeah,
oh my God. I
yeah.
used to hate the end of July.
Man, some
Never
serious
loved
wash
that
out though.
time
Yeah, yeah,
Oh Lord.
yeah, man.
And then they give you the worm pill first, the worm something first.
Yeah, you did have.
And then they give you the washout after.
Yeah. I did have different, but salsa and senna was the right. Cause you have mojo herb and them other one, but salsa and senna was the
But you heard no bad.
no mojo herb no bad, but Mr. salsa and senna was the whopper man that clean.
Or the Epsom salt.
Yeah, salt. Yeah, right. But the senna pod. Remember say senna, you know, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So the Epsom salts and the senna. And when you draw them there and think, man, whole day me there, but me I say, no, but me I look back, me I say, that kind of health if you just, like everything I come out, you know.
Everything.
Me I wonder if some of my organs them never did come out to them tiny.
Not never come out, Raga. You can't tell that. Not never come out, Papa.
Yeah, because it was that bad. God. Anyway, blessings and respect to you both, you know, all right?
Yes,
All right, my love.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Love and blessings, man. Cool.
Every time.
big up
Every
the
time.
TamFam of them.
Well, Ilian,
Big
before we go.
dear.
Oh, yeah, big up.
Yes.
Ilian, before we go, though. So what you think about the lady, you know, with the baby and, you know, with Likkle D and Good D? What you think about fear position?
Raga, me not tell no lie. Me did end up outside. I talk to one man because I didn't me lack enough time.
Okay, no problem. So you never hear
So
it.
me can't comment about it. Me hear little choppings, you know, but you understand me?
Yeah.
Me not really understand.
Yeah, the fullness side, because you never hear it. All right, no problem.
Yes,
You
yeah,
can
me
listen.
no want tell no lie. Me no do them things there. Me love hear for myself.
You see, that's right. There you
But the
go.
one where you talk about the lady and the man, where them make a little deal, say if you go, they go cheat, no swiping,
Yeah,
and the man still go, they go swipe and come back at one kissing wife with his swiping mouth. That is
right.
big disrespect.
Big disrespect. Big disrespect. Whether I didn't mean it or not or whatever. Terrible disrespect that, you know.
No, so Ragan couldn't wash out his mouth.
Man, I know he must do it. So after they coming like nothing to him that him don't ever, he must get used to it. I don't know.
But the woman a yard or the wife a yard, she know how her mouth smell, normal smell. You understand what me I say? Him
Precisely.
breath then.
Right, precisely.
Him dumb.
No, and not only that, people from Jamaica days, you know, you have people who go do them thing, you know, and once they come around you, it's a particular smell, you know, and people, we know that smell. When I talk about swiping, you know, we just attack from them go do them dugu and thing.
Yes,
Yeah, you have some
everybody
people,
knows
it
sex
just,
smell.
yeah, exactly. So we know that, and then, you know, so I'm sure she
But Raga,
she knew what that scent was. She a woman.
yeah.
Woman know how that smell. Yeah.
Oh, me fit there know. Just word speaking, coming out canomania. There have sex and then go to front with the rest of people them and don't even go bathroom.
A regular thing that people do then sitting there nowadays, that coming like nothing.
Even if everybody not pick it up, somebody out there go pick up that smell there.
Well, in truth, they can pick it up, but you actually do have people who that will go down and not smell no dead do.
Exactly.
Moraga, discharge smelling now.
Not everybody.
Not everybody, Ilian.
Okay.
Not everybody.
Okay.
Not everybody. Not
Okay.
everybody.
Not everybody, Miss Leah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Now say a word, man.
All
Bless
right.
you.
Have
Yeah,
a
man.
good night.
Same to
Big up
you.
my night nurse.
All right. Miss Bev, bless up yourself here.
All the time, honey, all the time.
Tell
Bless
your
you.
brother-in-law good night, Big Bear.
Good night, brother-in-law, Big Bear.
I love it. All right. Blessings, man. Cool, cool.
Yeah, man.
Jesus God. 5 people in my box. Every night you do them sitting here, you know. Huh? Greetings. Hello. Hello. All right. Man, I try to take himself down. Oh, yeah, try to take yourself down. I don't know if we do it, no.
Real talk, real talk.
When so me hear you touch your phone.
That's what I want. Yo,
Me hear you touch your phone and it look like you try to work a while ago and it never work and you still a touch it. I say, hear me touch your phone and try to take down himself or whatever. All right, let's say a word. Me take you down here.
all right, yeah, man. Blessings.
Yeah, man, respect, man. Cool.
All right, cool, yeah.
He ain't finger touch up his phone, you know, and say, say general I try to take down himself, though.
Hi, honey.
Hi, baby. What's up? Wagwan, my big chef.
Nothing much. It's been a while since we've talked.
I know, and the absence has been unbearable. Why are you doing this to
I
me?
know,
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah.
Like, I've been seeing you. I saw that you went to Florida,
Yeah.
and it looked amazing.
Oh, it was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. TamFam get together. And this was the best one yet. This was the best TamFam get together, you know?
Really, the house was so beautiful. I loved it.
Yes, it was the one we went to, and it was the one I chose on the first trip. And then last year we went to a different one. And then after consultation with the Tam farmers, they were like, "No, we want to go back to the first house." So I was just like, "Okay, boom," and and it had such a good feel. When you know, every building. I mean, I'm gonna sound a little weird right now, but from what I know about you, you would appreciate this. Every building, every car, every place, every house, you know. It have a feel when you go in there, you know, it's almost like a spiritual energy or something like that. Everything have an energy, in my opinion. You know?
Yeah.
And the energy of this house and thing, I know some people this not gonna make any sense, but there's like it's almost like there is love and comfort in there, you know. I'm believing in them something there. I believe in like I think who you are, your personality is left in tough spaces that you occupy.
Yeah.
So, and this lady that owns this house, she's such a pleasant person and just so nice. And I don't know, when we go in other house, you just feel it, and the other people them feel it too, you know.
Oh my goodness. It looked so amazing. You guys look like you were just like feasting and enjoying and laughing.
Family.
Yeah.
Family.
It was such a good thing to see. I loved it.
Yeah. It would be great if you would come or whatever, and I without apology, I would say, damn, if you would come under your cook.
Yeah, no, honestly, like I would love to do that. You don't even understand. But I remember you like talking about the Ghana one, but I think that was a little too late for me.
Right.
I did not remember you talking about Florida though.
Oh, I did. You probably didn't hear anything like that, but I did, you know? I did.
Yeah.
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 But it was awesome.
Oh, I know. You look like rejuvenated and like refreshed and
No, I have to tell you, and part of that is again, you know, I'm talking about sides to me here, but people, as you know, people have energy. You know, in Jamaica we
right.
say spirit take on them something. This so
Yeah.
what happened is just such a wonderful set of people. It's just they're just good people. You know they.
Yeah.
And I value that so much at this stage of my life, like being around people with good energy. So
Energy.
yes, so
Yeah.
these are just good, kind,
Yeah.
caring, compassionate people, and
Yeah.
that is what made the experience, you know, really, really good. You know, when you're there around good people, you know. So the
Yeah.
TamFamers who were there, them just good people, you know.
Yeah. Oh my
So I
goodness.
just
Yeah.
enjoy it, you know.
I appreciate things like that, especially at my age,
Ye-
too. You
Thank
know,
you, thank you.
the older we get, the less we want to deal with chaos
Thank
and
you.
drama.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and people with bad energy. And people with bad energy. Yeah, you know,
Exactly.
I'll tell you what else.
Exactly. But I'm happy that you guys had a great time. I felt it through the phone, just looking at you guys.
There you
It
go.
was, yeah, every video was just, it was such a pleasure to watch, like all the videos.
Blessings, man. Give
Thank you
thanks.
for
Give thanks.
sharing.
Yeah, man. All right. And big up
Yeah.
yourself, you know, and keep those videos coming. I absolutely love your cooking videos and thing, you know.
Oh, thank you so much. And Christina, hi, bestie.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
the trip, you know, if everybody's involved, but Christina always play like a pivotal role in bringing it together. There are just
Yeah.
some things that I'm just not good at, and Christina, in terms of logistics and putting
Yeah.
them, you know,
She's the one that like put it all together.
yeah, man, and put me in my place and say, come on, we need so and so, and so, like, and she does it out of love, you know, she just do
Yeah.
it out of love.
I
And
want to join you guys next year. I'm definitely gonna be like on it. Like I want to join you guys
you
next year.
should,
You
you
guys
should.
are my kind of people.
You should. No. And from what I know about you, you would, because it, frankly, it's not for everybody. You know,
Yeah.
yeah, it's because some people won't blend in the way. Because
Yeah.
you know, there's unspoken rules and there's mutual respect, and you know, some people know not to
Exactly.
go too far with certain things and things
Right.
like that. And you would be, yeah, you would adapt. In my opinion, you would adapt real well.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, you know.
For
So
sure.
next year, be
Yes,
there.
next year,
All
Raga,
right.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
man.
be there with you.
All right. Enough blessings, man. See it?
Okay, good night. Good night,
All right.
guys.
Love and blessings, man. Cool. And again, people, Sharvis, I'm referring to the TamFam get together that we have in Orlando. And every year we have it. We've been doing it several years now. We most certainly will be having it next year again. See? All right. All right, here we go. Oh, nobody there. I'm about to leave anyway. Nobody there. Okay, good. I'm about to leave anyway. All right, good. Anyway, people, that's it. Yeah, it's a good time. 3 minutes to 10. That's good. It's about that time. Well, I said, oh, hello? Hello? All right, good. I said, never want to come up here, so that's fine. All right, people, big up on yourself, blessings and respect and think. Ruthie say, as me come, you're done. Really? Well, at least, you know, me make sure say you come, though. Don't you, Rooty? Oh, he Rooty. He said you come, I don't know. No, but give thanks. At least me make sure say, you know. All right. Garuti Wagwan.
Yo, sir.
Wagwan, Lando.
Me there, man.
Yes, it.
Me have one question.
Yeah.
How you cook and dash way?
No me. Them give me name down there, them are wicked. But me love it though, you know. Me love it. It just one of them name they will just roll off of the tongue. Raga cook and dash way, because anything Raga cook, it for dash way.
Me say, yo, me a watch a video them man thing and me a dead with laugh.
Yeah.
And I said, Jaja no star.
No, man.
I don't want the boss.
Me have to make a video right and put it out there, man. Cook and dash way. Yeah, you know, that it's just one of them. It's like such a TamFam thing, you know.
Me know, man. Me know. Listen, man. It's all fun and game. You understand?
Exactly.
I used to laugh, learn, and grow in a son.
See it there.
You see me? I say, and a long time, yeah, do this thing. Yeah, so you don't make nothing trouble you. You see me? I say,
particularly now, you know. No, particularly now at this stage of my life or whatever. Mark it when I look at time when people pass and place with me, I may just get bringle upon them. But
oh yes. I understand. Yeah, some people kind of push it. You understand?
yeah,
you know, so you have to check them and make them understand themselves.
Yeah.
You see me? I say, and they know. So you know, next time the cross about it.
There's a saying, one of them African proverbs. Them say, sometimes the lion have to remind the other animals them that he's a lion. You know? Because you have some of them never forget, you know. When you chill, they never forget, you know, and start thinking say you're a deer. And them all want to come near you, because they think say you're a deer, and them all want to come put you on the grill. And you have to say, no, I'm a lion. And be like, oh, forget, you know, because you did over there so quiet and thing. I thought you were a deer, you know.
Only up then didn't know if Raga back then when Raga was like, you know what I say? They touch us here, start ball out and you understand?
Yeah.
Actually up in our age now, you know, say that's easy, you know, to make things fly and things. You them already know.
If them didn't know back in the day when the war, them are going and we take it to them or whatever.
Only if them didn't know.
But we're a good boy, you know. And you know, so sometimes toward the end, somebody come over and say, how you making, you know, another person or whatever who is very, you know, very, you know, verbose and whatever.
Yes, man. We know, man.
And I'm telling no, I can't manage them sitting there, right? You know. We're mellow over here and we're good
there
with that.
You go. There you go.
We're good with
big
that.
People settings and all, man.
Yeah, big people sitting there.
Yeah,
right,
man. Big people settings.
We have an energy and certain things over here where the people appreciate, and that's
right. Which is right. You understand? That's what I say. I just love the vibes. I love when that was a nice still, you know. You understand?
Yeah, with the TamFam get together, don't?
Yes, man. The TamFam get together house, man. Just spacious and nice of a body, you know. You understand? Around the pool and all that. So we not see no swimming go on.
People go in that pool, man. Throughout the year, then people go in that pool.
Okay. That's nice.
Right, you see.
Everybody have full joy and self and things.
See, they give thanks.
Yeah. So when the next one? Because we don't want to fall for the next one, you know. When the next one?
Well, it's next year, and it's going to, again, be in sometime in April, because at the end of March, beginning of April, we're going to...
Well, you have to be here. We put the August now. You can't... Well, you have to be April, man. Me a Virgo, you know, man.
Yeah, Virgo.
Me earth strong, you know.
No, well, the TamFam get together because the Ghana trip going to go down to, I think, in June next year or July next year. The Ghana
trip. I can't manage a month, man.
Yeah. All right, we see, man. We see.
Oh, yeah, talk about August too hot. I want to see this about August too hot. See just August too hot.
And a Florida she live, you know. And she I say too hot and she
Shut up, boy.
You see it. But careful, you know, because when it comes to TamFam get together, CBS, I boss, you know. So,
Missy her, you know.
yeah.
Missy her.
A CBS are the real boss, is not Raga. CBS are the real boss. When it comes to TamFam get together, know that, okay?
Me know, man. She in charge, man. Sarge in charge.
You see it. Proper. But next year, sometime around the end of March, April or July, we want to go to Japan.
Japan. Yeah, I never got Japan yet.
Yes, so we are lining up a trip for around this. I put that together for Japan, you know.
Japan, you have to be careful, Japan, you know, because when they might heat over there, you know.
No. Hold on. Take it from me. Hold on. You know where you have to be careful, huh? It's China.
Oh. China.
No, you don't have to worry about Japan when it comes to, I want to tell you, you know, Japanese is in China, them, you know, and take it from somebody who has been to both on multiple occasions, you know. It's China, you have to be careful, you know. Japan is actually super pristine, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, them, and you know, them, how do I say? Let us just say they're not as diverse, you know, in their cuisine as is the case with China.
Okay.
In China, there's a lot of things they eat in China that them don't really fool. Them not eating in Japan. Them not fool around Japan.
Me know, man. We never have to spill everything. We already.
Yeah.
You see me, I say?
Yeah. And the other thing is that I think you hear me say this before. When I went to Japan, I realized I had stereotypes about Japanese cuisine. Because when me go Japan and hey, let me tell you, Japan food turn up, you know. Me like, let me tell you something. The only two country when me go, when me I say, boy, me not lie, me give them. You give them
props. You give them it. Yeah. Fine. You said that. I use a man pick you when they come out to your food.
All right. It's Thailand and Japan.
Yeah, come and see the food and you put on that Thailand when they go Thailand. I see the video there.
What? Because
yeah, man.
I was under this, because you know, we grew up with this sushi Japanese kind of like association and thing. But Japanese food, remember, Japan is an island, you know, so them surrounded by thing or whatever, sea and whatever. So seafood is a big deal there, whatever. But Japan, them, you know, them food just tastes really good, and you know, them cook stuff. Them cook fast and quicker than we and thing and so forth and thing like that. But I was just amazed how the food tastes good over there and how diverse it is, like way beyond sushi. Right. Yeah, them like and taste good. Right? Now when I went to China and I was in a particular area of China, Guangzhou. So I remember China, big. So I wasn't in Beijing and them place there and thing like that. But which part I go down there, and thankfully there was a whole heap of Jamaicans down there, so because of which part the ICI, informal commercial importers, you know, people who go buy them. So at them now give me the heads up. I was in a nice hotel door where know, them now fool around with certain things. But when I go up on the road now and thing and whatever, them educate me about different things where them eat over China. I was like, oh, friend, yeah. And I say, yo, no, go over this, enough away, over here, whatever. But Japan, I tell you, man, the food just turn up anywhere you go. Them sauce and everything and whatever, man. I tell you, man, it's just really good, you know. You see,
one of these days, I'm gonna decide it's all right, you know.
You see it.
Take a run and see it.
It goes somewhere. Yeah, go through. I would advise if we go to Japan and thing. It's Japan nice, you know.
Japan.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Now say a word, Lando. Big up yourself.
I'm there, no, because 4 o'clock come on, you know.
Proper. See the CFT and protection, man. All right.
All right, sorry.
Yeah, man. Cool.
All right, so we go.
I say, uno poil, you know. Uno people, uno poil, you know. You see, when I come in, I stop with them something I want to know, you know. Man, I left to go in bed at that time when I come up in anything. Hello? Andrea? Oh, she don't know say she come up. Andrea don't even know say she in her box. Andrea, you listening show, you in her box.
Oh, no, I'm not interested.
Ow!
That was my mistake. I'm here cooking.
Where you cook? Where you cook?
I'm doing fish tonight.
What kind of fish?
I don't know. It's out in the freezer. I ain't really checked that.
No, what kind of fish? What kind of fish?
Okay, I have to check.
Oh, you not start yet?
Nah.
Okay.
I just seasoned it.
No, but what you
Thank
season?
you, though.
Hold on, but you season fish, you don't know what kind of fish you season?
I just picked it out the freezer.
But
I didn't really check that.
But what kind of
You know,
fish?
this is the first time I've ever been on live. I don't like to do live.
No. I'm not gonna bother you. But what kind of fish? Snapper?
It's a fillet.
Butter? Oh,
It's
it's
just a fillet.
Oh, it's just a fillet.
Yeah.
Like kingfish?
Yeah, something like that.
All right. Okay. All right. Angle your business here. And look at that.
Right.
Well, look
Thank
at
you.
that.
Have a good night.
Look at that. You just had your first time with me. Big up yourself.
I did. First time ever. I don't do live.
All right, then. Blessings.
Take care.
Yeah, man. Take care. Cool. Oh, boy. Okay. Kinamela about tilapia. Good night. Good night. Okay, accident. All right, this is going to be the last one. Okay, not that. All right, people, nighty. Sooner tomorrow and thing. Okay, tomorrow is my busy day. Wednesdays are my busy days, you know. Cheryl, bless. Raga, 10 more minutes. Cheryl, you know, say, yeah, make it look bad for me, don't. You know, Cheryl? If people follow you and whatever, you that thing say, pop down, don't you, Cheryl, don't? Right? If people follow you, you never know some man a stamina that you know, say 6 o'clock I start and after 10 now, you say 10 more minutes. Like some thing pop down. Right? Okay, in 10 more minutes, you know, don't say me just rinse out 4 hours. Eh? Cheryl, you're going like you want to go around, man, you know, Cheryl, away at the point. Right? Yeah. He too sexy for you, you know, say me a ragga one pop, but I want good one pop, you know, 4 hour one pop and thing, you know. You're going like in a rate gangster, you know. I want to Cheryl. All right, good night, people. Blessings, man. Blessings. Miss K, you're lucky about rinse another hour. All right. Anyway, in tomorrow's here, big up on yourself, man. Love and blessings here. Castle Raga go work, go rest for round 2. And I don't know 4 hours and then I get round 2. No round 2. You get 4 hours, you're not getting any round 2. You're lucky you get half hour, you're not no round 2. No round 2 after 4, half hour. Satisfied. Go eat ice cream or something and calm down yourself and relax yourself for round 2. Women name, Raga one pop. 1 good round. That's all. Yeah. No more than that. Okay, know that. No. And people big up on themselves in our morals here. Blessings, man. Cool. Yes, I.